But the
Speak of the devil.
And he shall nuke you.
and now one ship of 7.
And we just went to 14 officers because Lieutenant Yui has graced us with his presence.
So now we need 3 ships.
Now we need 3 ships. And we're going to be
Okay, so-
short-handed on all of them.
So I guess we're deploying Horizon.
And Advanced, would you mind taking Viper out?
Not at all. Just so long as you know that I'm running the mission, the second mission, running mission number 1, the second thing that I'm doing. So
Understood. Let's get to ships then.
All officers with assignments to those ships, please report there now.
It wouldn't be right if I didn't sit here for 5 minutes.
You get down there.
You mean you didn't tell them I was coming?
I didn't know. We didn't do a roll call. I mean, yes, it could be assumed, but I didn't know if you'd be here for the first sim. Chances are we get Kosai and Jean-Louis.
That's a name I don't hear often. Ah, Delafosse.
Permission to come aboard?
Welcome aboard. Yui, can you take XO?
Strictly speaking?
Let me rephrase. Yui, you're XO. I realized when I asked Karen, I gave you the possibility to decline.
Whoops.
Or here, Tetra, you want some command experience?
Yes, she
boy,
does.
I'm still not equipped for command with like the whisper lists and stuff.
Don't worry, XO is considered command experience. I'm not asking you to
Oh, sure.
command the ship. Yeah,
All right,
command the crew.
I can try that. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. She's a smart cookie. She'll figure it out.
Why, thank you. Right. I don't. No, there's still some officers left to be assigned, so let's wait for those.
Come aboard.
Welcome aboard, Lieutenant Junior.
Oh goodness, we have cars too.
Given that Lancer is the flag, yeah, that's what I expected.
All right then. So let's start with the lowest ranking officers. Lieutenant Junior Ben, do you have a preference for your station?
I do not.
You do not. All right. Let's see what's left. UA, do I need to ask?
I will point out that you will find me quite competent in all roles. So you can,
yeah, I know that.
You can safely stick me wherever you need to stick me.
All right. But it looks like we have very few constraints. So I would like to take Helm during the sim, as that's a station I'm currently focusing on practicing. So then, Ben, are you comfortable on engineering?
I am.
Cool, and then we'll put Yui on weapons, and Captain, you would take SciComms.
Very well.
Wonderful, then that's all sorted.
Now, I will warn you, Tetra, being a Helm primary, I am perhaps a bit critical of helmsmen.
I am looking forward to hearing your feedback then.
Yeah, thank you for whoever just did that for me.
Someone stick a pin in you.
Yep.
All right, all stations report in when ready. Helm is ready.
Ready to sick 'em.
Nice.
Engineering's ready to keep the ship flying.
SciComm shuttle is standing by.
I keep meaning to look into the origins of that word/phrase.
Which one? Standing by?
Sikkim.
I don't even know that expression. Well, Captain, all stations have reported ready. The ship is ready and yours.
Traditionally speaking,
Thank you,
Sikkim
X.
is a command issued to a dog to order it to attack.
Oh, today I learned.
And it's spelled SIC''EM instead of, actually sick M.
Lancer,
Or
this
sick
is
them.
Horizon. I heard a beep. TSN Lancer, this is TSN Horizon hailing.
Horizon, go ahead.
Lancer, we're ready to sick 'em.
That come up on your list?
No, I just pulled it from the conversation.
Knights of the
Fair.
Fleet, all ships have reported in. Stand by for sim commencement.
Horizon to CIC, comms check.
Horizon.
Comms acknowledged, CIC, Horizon out. As a note to our helmsman, Lancer is quite fond of trying to boop us, and I've been playing a delightful game of just changing elevation to avoid them.
All right, that's noted.
It gets them every time, too.
Aha. Okay, apparently Sikkim goes back to likely the 1800s and possibly before, wherein Sikh is actually a dialectical variant of Sikh,
Oh,
hence Sikkim. Go get 'em.
that makes sense. Good to know. What just happened and where did the other ships go? Oh, there you go.
There's some issues with CIC that they're sorting out.
Oh.
Why am I blind?
Who is helming Lancer tonight?
Why am I blind? There it is.
Looks like they've learned.
If the tags can be believed, Mr. Das is helming the Lancer.
Oh, that's what happened. Our
Viper.
stellar cartography is gone.
Oh, tell them to just refresh it again.
No, it doesn't load the systems, any of them.
Oh.
It loads the main map, but nothing else.
Oh, alright. That's not related to the stellar cartography website that we use, huh?
The old website is no longer in use. That
Yeah.
has been allowed to fall off. It is not being renewed.
Yeah,
due
yeah.
to- yeah.
But like that has been replaced but the replacement currently has an issue where you need to refresh it when you load it the first time, otherwise it doesn't work. But
yes,
I
but the
guess...
refreshing isn't working either.
Okay, oh, shame. I didn't
working
know
for
those
me.
systems were connected. It's like the very first time you load it, it gives you a blank page, and then you refresh it, and then it works. But that's the website. I'm not sure about command systems.
But are you able to go into the sectors?
Korea Command, this is 4th Light Division.
I
We
thought I
have been
was, yeah. I just
tasked
checked
to
it
your
before
sector
shift, didn't I?
requesting docking rights.
At least in OBS it worked.
Maria Command to
Trying to
4th
find
Flight,
Maria.
we copy
There it
your
is.
request. They will be rolling out momentarily.
Okay, it does work. You just can't select it from the drop down. You have to click the sector.
Oh, okay. So there's another issue then. That's entirely possible.
But also loading into the full sector map of a given sector within a system. That's not working.
Yeah, you're right. That's a new issue that was working in the middle of the week. Oh, sorry, that was me.
Good,
Lancer
good.
Horizon?
Now our CIC, now our stellar cartography is as reliable as Artemis.
Excellent. Yeah, it got a bit shaken during the move.
Lancer Horizon?
I imagine some intern dropped some
Lancer,
maps on the
this is
floor.
Horizon. Go ahead.
Horizon operational area will be Alpha 1 through Bravo 2.
Lancer, Horizon acknowledges. Alpha 1, Bravo 2. Alright, let's start a patrol in that region.
I think I didn't hear all of that conversation.
Alpha 1, Bravo 2.
Wonderful.
In fact, just go ahead and park us at the point where all the corners of those sectors meet. Subsectors.
Copy that. Does Horizon have any standing orders regarding warp factors?
Warp 2 is pre-authorized at your discretion.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Same time, we're a fan of efficiency here, so don't hesitate to call for warp power to increase the energy efficiency of your travel.
Copy that.
We're a thirsty ship. We need every drop.
To put into torpedoes for you?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I imagine.
Hold here and boost sensors.
Sensors are boosted.
And they may need to restart CIC systems.
Oh, fun.
I didn't do it.
Nothing to start off a shift like some good old technical issues.
I can't wait for Cosmos when we'll have all new, interesting technical issues.
Yeah, we'll get to discover them all over again, won't we?
Lancer Horizon?
Lancer, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Horizon, you have the smallest battle area. I'm also going to task you to rapid response inside the ring if anything should appear.
Acknowledge, Lancer. Horizon out.
I think I cannot hear Lancer's comms.
You may need to right-click on their channel and subscribe.
Oh dear. No, I seem to already be subscribed because it's prompting me to unsubscribe.
We troubleshot this for someone once upon. I don't remember what the solution was, Yui, do you?
Grain of salt, but I think they needed to subscribe to the
parent.
The parent, yeah, the comms hub.
Oh, I will try that then.
I thought it was a channel subscription thing.
Parent still maybe comms hub. No, it is also asking me to unsubscribe.
And mission operations?
Let me go through the hierarchy. No, looks like all the channels in the hierarchy are subscribed.
Okay, under your settings for whispers, use individual settings in contacts else allow.
Options, settings, whisper. Yes, use individual settings in contacts else allow.
Well, I guess I'll just have to relay orders to the bridge. Oh no.
How will you cope?
I have to actually do my job?
What is Perseus up to?
Remaining occupied.
Fair, fair.
Hold position. Bearing 172. Load a probe.
Oh goodness, I'm doing something.
Bearing 172.
Once loaded, send it.
Probe is away.
Trying to pull a Donovan.
I don't think it's gonna thread. That's a really tight angle, but it'll be interesting to see. No, that's gonna hit on the far on the asteroid right above Delta 2. We'll get past this first one.
The hack is you just need to be below plane.
Actually, no. It will return to plane.
Will it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, unlocked ordnance returns to plane.
All right, I had no
you
idea.
can actually use that to shoot over asteroids.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Oh,
thought
hey, it made it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, wow.
It's not going to hit Lancer. Lancer has since moved.
Yeah.
It's going to get really close, though.
At the same time, I'm going to be disappointed if they don't give you a Donovan Award.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
It's going to hit the last one.
It hit the silhouette, if nothing.
Nice. Wonderful.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, did you get our message in the bottle?
The message reads, I will expect my Donovan Award in the mail.
Horizon, it kind of got stuck in our front port.
Apologies, Lancer. We know you only have one tube to work with.
Ouch.
And the rivalry continues. See, Lancer always tries to get the highest amount of beam fire they can, and we always try to get a percentage of the total beams fired. Oh, they've sent a reply. Hold position.
At first glance, that looks a little wide. We might want to turn broadside for intercept.
This
is about their ability to line it up.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
Nice.
It was receiving that.
All right, Helm, stand by to intercept.
Standing by.
It is just a hair wide, but it's close enough.
Here she comes.
Head to Maria Command right now. Full speed.
Right. Hard about.
Sensors are boosted. And maneuvers up.
We have comms Tango on Alpha 4-3, but I do not see an immediate response. There they go. All right. Drag them past the weapons platform. Let's use its beams to our advantage.
We have all of them?
We have all of them.
We have all of them.
Alright. Hard about again to back off.
Maneuvers up.
They're hopping mighty quick.
Alpha 4-4 has tractor anti-mine.
Oh,
Loading
fun.
homins.
Alpha 8-2
Spears are boosted.
anti-torp.
Which one was anti-torp?
8-2. 8-2 is now closest.
So thirsty.
I believe that's 3 and 1, excluding anti-torp capabilities.
Yeah,
There
they're
you
a
go.
little difficult. But you drag them through a number of beams, and that should ease.
Exactly. Omega 1, keep dragging them through these arcs.
Maneuvering if we
still
can spare
boosted.
it.
This weapons platform is our friend. So split
Indeed.
between maneuver and torpedoes is very common for us.
Yep.
Their front shields are down.
Recommend beams from here.
Engage Delta 2.
Delta 2 on Alpha 8-2.
4-2
That's-
has shield drain.
That's starting to look less viable.
Rear shields are down.
Still waiting for tubes.
Yep, they're boosted.
Shield drain is in effect.
In range.
Keep engaged. Of course.
Hard about. What of those mines? Why aren't they mining?
Alright, drag these other ones through the mines. I think Alpha 4-4 has anti-mine. Yeah, so they'll get rid of a couple of them.
Okay.
But that's fine. And that's a Tango loss. Alpha 4-4. Got him.
Dear. Oh dear.
Alright, head back in. Omega 1 on their
Okay.
nose. No front shields. They do have tractor.
Booting?
Lancer Horizon,
Go ahead, Lancer.
go ahead and refit once you take care of Alpha Fleet, and then we'll meet you down in Echo 1.
I acknowledge, Lancer. Refit. Echo 1. Alright, head to Fox 9-2 for docking.
Heading there.
Station is standing by.
Working on rebuilding shields.
If I had something to lob at that bugger.
Almost.
Alpha 4-2, no living family. There we go.
Ellen?
We docked?
No.
The weapons.
No.
That weapons
Goodness.
platform should have
Come
no
on back.
problem dealing with that scaring.
You have maneuver.
Thank you kindly.
Off plane?
No, I simply missed.
We
Ah.
are indeed off plane slightly.
Slightly,
Lancer Horizon, we will take out Alpha 4-2, proceed Echo 1.
Understood, Lancer. We were going to let the weapons platform tackle it, but that works as well. We'll get early strikes on the Echo 1 groupings. Go ahead and load
We're now
Omega 3.
green on energy. Torpedoes are boosted.
Alright, let's get down to Echo 1 as quick as we can. We'll have to do Tango passes on Hotel and Golf and Charlie groupings. So that's Delta 1 passes, rather.
Given the drone situation, it might be best to tango them.
Very well. Let's try this out.
To that end, let's
Oh,
not enter
hotel.
drone firing range.
Bravo.
What's that range?
Figure roughly 7.
All right, let's.
Wow, the comm list is oddly limited. I have Bravo and Hotel, but I wasn't able to get any others.
You
Wait,
should be able to get
there's-
Charlie. Charlie 0.
No, they're not populated. Oh, there it is. Alright, we have Charlie. If we move closer to the Gulf, I should be able to get some of those.
Moving
I don't
slightly
see a
closer.
Gulf.
Oh. Okay, I'm
Your problem
guessing I
is
have-
they're not first scanned. If they're a white triangle, they don't show up on comms.
Makes sense.
Sensors are boosted.
Now you should have a Golf 1-0.
Stierreich.
Now the question is, are you looking to have these grouped up?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get splash on as many as we can. Okay, there we go. Now we have Gulf.
Let me know when you.
Helm, do the best that you can to group them up. Power to maneuver.
Should I stay at this range then, or?
However you think is best to approach it.
You have all the maneuver you would like.
How much time do we
Horizon.
have?
Viper, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
We have been asked to join you in your devastation of those enemies. Is there anything in particular you wish for us to do?
Horizon, the current order is Lambda Heavy. We are currently gathering these fleets for a high-value strike.
Acknowledged. We'll follow up the mine run after you do your mine run.
Negative. Lambda Heavy is EMP's nukes.
Acknowledged. We'll do it that way then.
Viper, if you want to follow with a Sigma, we can certainly arrange that.
Losing Tango.
Yeah, it's all those Greek letters. I just get them mixed up.
Charlie 6-6, Torgoth command ship.
Fun.
Looking for it.
Korea Command to Fourth Light.
We have Hotel again.
This is Fourth Light. Go ahead.
Science target.
Fourth Light, we dispatched part of the first battle group
Marty.
to assist you. They're battling
green.
on the Alpha line. If you need their assistance,
They're
I'm sure they
breaking
will
off.
respond.
CIC,
Viper
we
to
see
Horizon.
them.
We're
Looks
gonna do
like they
Echo
may be
2.
taking having damage. We're approaching to assist.
We lost Charlie.
Viper, heavy ordnance out. After that strike, go ahead and engage Sigma. Load a pair of mines.
Ah, I started loading a second Lambda.
That
Oops.
works too.
You got it. Maneuvers down for the moment.
You want to hold the Lambda?
Hold the Lambda.
Holding the Lambda, Omega-3 shock. Very happy scrape. Back to maneuver if you can.
Yes, please.
Yep, you got maneuver.
Thanks.
Remember not to fire yet. We're waiting for Viper to do their run. Horizon to Viper, we're waiting for your run.
Yeah, we're going after the near group. We're also going to try and pick up some drones with our mines.
Acknowledge, Viper.
We're gonna ruin that if we divert the drones.
All right.
Give us some distance. Oh, they made their run.
Confirm I have a ship.
Confirm.
Horizon, we're going to send an EMP to Hotel 1-3.
Acknowledge, Viper. We have another Lambda Heavy out. We're reloading Sigma.
Loading Echo 3.
Torpedoes are boosted. Maneuvers down for the moment.
That's all right.
Echo 3 ready.
Stand by for Viper's EMP.
Maneuvers back up.
Right, I need to be scanning things. Alright, they've EMP'd. Go ahead and make the run. And just make sure to brace those shields.
All right, brace.
Shields are braced.
Drop.
It's 3 mines away. Loading another lambda because this is a lot of Goths.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Horizon, we are sending a nuke to Hotel 1-3.
Acknowledged, Viper. After this, we're going to be executing Charlie.
Last lambda is
Maneuvers
out. Loading
normalized
lights.
for the moment.
Tubes, if you got it.
Yep, you have tubes.
Looks like they're all focusing on Viper, so we can go ahead and move into beam range with these.
All right, maneuvering real quick.
You have maneuver.
Because I know Yui likes
Excellent.
to deal with drones.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a great hook. Oh, no, it didn't take. Pity.
Beams are boosted.
Target shields down. Hotel 3-8 is your next one. Rear shields down.
Viper to Horizon, we're going to maintain Tango as long as possible so you can shoot him in the butt.
Acknowledged,
Drone.
Viper.
Uh,
Kappa Tango.
how'd that get through our shield so quick? Was it multiple drones?
We have pretty weak shields, and probably. Target frequency
Gotcha.
Alpha Alpha. Shields equal. 2 and 1.
Energy's at 50%. Torpedoes, sensors, maneuvers, and impulse are currently down.
Tango
Charlie
switch.
3-0. Stay on it.
Staying on it.
Drone.
Maneuvers
Done.
boosted.
We're gonna eat it. Oh, lucky.
Nice.
Second drone. Brace rear. Oh,
Rear
we
is
got it.
braced.
Are the drones turned
That
off
hurt.
or are they damaged? Torpedoes, rather.
Damaged.
Torpedoes are damaged at 66%. You now have torpedoes. As much as I
Lancer
can give
Horizon?
you.
Lancer, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Horizon, I need you to cycle your battle fleet through to dock up. We're going to need assistance in Echo 5.
Acknowledged, Viper.
We're in no condition to fight.
Lancer, we have a command ship that we need to take care of.
We've got 2 homings and all our shocks. What do you want to do?
Send as many shocks as you can into it.
Torpedoes are
Their
boosted.
rear shields are weaker, but we have Tango, so... And that has quickly changed, so...
Whoa. Sorry.
Alright, let's go back and resupply.
Energy's
Viper
at
can eat through
32%.
their shields. So head to Delta 06 for docking. Horizon to Viper, you are cleared to dock up at a station of your choosing, and then we need to move to support Lancer. You will be reporting to it.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's get us to Delta 06 quickly.
Maneuvering boost real quick.
Yep, you got it.
Wonderful. I'm done maneuvering. Thank you.
Remember, it's going to
Yeah.
be an invisible speck that you're looking for.
And make sure to even out on the plane if you're not already.
Oh, good point. Thank you.
I've made that mistake a number of times.
Reinitial.
Don't worry. You'll learn how to high-speed dock eventually.
Yeah, it will just take me some attempts, I suppose. That was better.
Dock successful. Ship
Demcom
status?
teams are replenished.
Info on main.
So-
We are receiving ordnance. Looks like our heavies are topped already.
Oh, I have my data screen, but I like giving the engineer the chance to speak.
Appreciate it. Energy is topping up. Currently just waiting on torpedoes and sensors to be fixed.
Acknowledged.
Full
Torpedoes
magazine.
fixed, that's good enough. Let's start heading towards Lancer.
You want
Lancer,
heavies
this
ready?
is Horizon.
Go ahead,
Go
Horizon.
ahead, load Omega 3.
Torpedoes are boosted.
Ready.
Don't fire it just yet. We're still waiting to hear the word.
Horizon, take your battle fleet, engage India fleet.
Acknowledged, Lancer.
I'm looking...
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
Viper, you've been reassigned to us. We are engaging India. Lambda Heavy is out. After that, you will be engaging in Charlie.
Acknowledge.
Switching the lights.
Viper, you are clear to move in.
Torpedoes are boosted.
Let's start leading them... no, we'll keep this course for Viper's sake. Brace rear, eat the drone.
Rear is braced.
Come about to face and reverse.
Coming about.
And continuous Omega 1.
Reverse FCS.
Reverse FCS.
India 6-7 drone cruiser, front shields 5. Viper's working on India 2-4, focus on India 1-9. Just because of facing reasons. Alright, go ahead and move in for Delta 3 on that Torgoth Goliath.
Recommend
Energy
we
at
maintain
60%.
FCS.
Very well.
3 homings remain. They should be through that target momentarily. It is Viper.
Alright, let's reposition to support Lancer. Viper, this is Horizon. Stay with us. We're moving to support Lancer.
Lancer to fleet, order is Charlie.
Acknowledged.
Jamel Syndrome. Alright, engage the back of Juliet 6-2 drone cruiser.
Coming about. Oh, they're friendlies here, huh?
Delta 2.
Holding the homings.
They're gonna pop any second now.
Beams and torpedoes are boosted.
Alright, let's head to Echo 8-0.
Echo 8-0.
So thirsty.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We would like to request permission to dock at Echo 8-0.
You have permission to go get your heavies.
Acknowledge, Lancer. Horizon out.
Weird, I can hear everyone else but not Lancer.
Did you block Donovan?
I was going to ask that. Or maybe have him muted or deafened.
Wait, I might. I didn't check, but that might be it.
Now, when would you ever mute him?
There was an occasion where we were both in a Discord call and also on TeamSpeak. And Donovan was speaking on both channels.
Double transmitting.
Yeah.
Did Viper beat us here? We had a head start too.
Just blame it on me.
Fourth light CIC.
Go ahead, fourth light.
It looks like we've taken out the enemies we've detected in the sector. We have resupplied at base. Are you reading anything else on your sensors, or is there something activity in another sector?
Energy is green.
Fourth light, we don't see anything else in this particular sector, but if you transition one sector to spinward, there is some more activity there.
All right, that's going to be a one-line transition, and stand ready to form up on Lancer.
We have not received our last nuke. If we can get one from one of the other stations.
Check Fox 92. I guess I should check it.
I can hear Donovan again. That's great.
Okay, yeah. Fox 92 has it.
Let's go there.
And there we go.
Oh,
Head out.
Lancer
Hard
Horizon.
Nice.
coming about.
Go ahead, Lancer.
I swear we left you whatever nukes they had left.
We are full up on our supplies, Lancer. That was a literacy error on my part.
An alliterative error?
Literacy error. I misread how the nuke count of Echo 80.
I mean, I feel like a boost of work.
I'm
Yeah,
just
ahead and
making
do
let's
it.
go for it.
I'm just making a language joke.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And normalizing.
Whoa.
We still have our docking ports from the previous sector.
I'm sure it won't stay that way.
Sensors are boosted while we're waiting.
Thank you, engineering. CSC is just trying to verify the reports that they received at this point.
See, we could have had the sim end right there, but no, it must go on.
We haven't encountered any Simni yet. It can't be over.
Stand by from a message from our CIC.
Yeah, I see the fourth light.
This is fourth light. Go ahead.
Fourth light, it seems that those activity in this sector that we saw on our sensors was just a sensor glitch. We're having issues with the sensor array. There's quite a few ghosts, so we're going to have to end the simulation there.
Then we will successfully defended Maria Command.
Yes.
The good news is that we know who to call about those ghosts.
We have
Do we?
ourselves a solid 20% ratio.
Excellent.
Lovely.
All right, that was a pretty light sim. There's not too much to talk about. Our opening engagement with those Scarens was well executed, using the weapons platform to our advantage.
All ships debrief for cruise, and then let's do a break until the top of the hour.
We're way ahead of them.
And I have no complaints about Helm.
Thank you.
That's high praise.
I realized that. I was gonna say.
Ben, it seemed like you were putting energy wherever we needed it and anticipating needs. Well done.
Thank you.
Quick inquiry. How much lag do you face on Helm there, Joy?
Right, like this sim, it was not to an extent where I would have noticed any impact.
Okay.
If you're talking about the docking, it's actually I that it's me getting used to having an actual analog throttle, because you actually have to put that to 0 when you want to dock. Otherwise, you're constantly on impulse and your docking requests get insta-cancelled.
Aha. Okay.
So sometimes I forget about it and then I request dock, but it just insta-cancels it because I have impulse on not 0. And yeah, it's something I'll simply have to get myself used to.
That sounds like we just need to tell our engineer to assume impulse 0 when we're going in for docking.
I'm not sure if that would actually work. It depends on how the docking logic works. But I suppose there is one way to find out.
Yeah, we can try
Exactly.
that.
It's
I
science.
think as long as we are connected, then it should pull us in, I think.
Yeah. The thing is, even if I'm still approaching the station, the docking request gets cancelled if my impulse isn't 0.
Right.
So I don't think it's solely range-based.
So your analog throttle means the advice I was going to proffer is completely useless to you.
Oh.
All right. Any feedback from the crew?
I shoot things.
All right.
Yes. No,
If
that was pleasant.
there's
Nothing to complain about. Always good. I appreciated the clear directions.
all right. I don't recall how long they said for the break.
Top of the hour.
Top of the
Top
hour.
of the hour. All right. In that case, I see no reason to hold you here any longer. You're dismissed to the galley.
All right then.
But nowhere
Thank
else.
you.
You must go to the galley.
Okay.
Ugh. I gotta go to a place. It really doesn't mean anything. Here, wait for the alarm.
Ribbit. Okay, mic works.
Frog in your throat?
Something.
It was top of the hour, yeah.
It is. I don't know why people are not here.
People were listening to some drama between Das and Tivian. Apparently, Das wants to backstab Tivian, or the other way around. Oh, excuse me. There's some power struggle, you know?
This is a general
Yes.
announcement to all officers. Please report to the mission briefing room.
Okay.
I feel like there should
Thanks.
be a chime after that.
Petra, you're last.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have a chime.
Let's use Detman's general quarters. Yeah.
Fleet captain on the bridge, or acting fleet captain. Commander Zensta, I believe you have this brief.
I do. The signals officers have been reporting some unusual things coming from the Poseidon sector. They tell us that they've been picking up signs of Caltrons and signs of hegemony coming from Poseidon. So, command has said that the Fourth Light Division needs to go out and find out exactly what's going on out there. ONI has intercepted hegemony communications linked to the Poseidon system, indicating that the hegemony may be obtaining some kind of benefit to their weapons development efforts through the things that they're doing in Poseidon. So we need to go to Poseidon and find out exactly what's going on. In case you hadn't figured out from the number of times the word Poseidon has come up in this conversation, we will be starting in the Poseidon system. Sector 1.
Oh, not in ancient Greece?
Oh.
Wait, I wasn't
Well,
paying attention.
if
Which sector are we starting in?
Poseidon.
Well,
Try to.
given how we tend to handle their drones, hopefully they're not developing some sort of technology that would allow their drones to get around the sensor scrambling features presented by black holes.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. That's it. That's your briefing. That's what you got. Everyone should report to their ships and let's get cracking.
Board officers previously assigned to ships, please head there now.
Ensign Hammer. Good to see you.
Apologies for being late. Yep.
This was our Second Science, yes?
I see.
Indeed, though we'll have to see how things change. We may shift one over to... Oh no, they should have enough on Lancer. Yeah, that will do.
CIC to TSN Horizon. This is a communications check. Over.
CSC, this is TSN Horizon. We read you loud and clear. Over.
Thank you.
Horizon.
Thank you.
Whatever do you mean? Oh, Viper doesn't have someone to head it up. Next most qualified is DOS.
I was just thinking how that chime in is just quintessential Zansta. It doesn't matter what he sounds like. If it holds that pattern, you know it's him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Not sure if we should reassign someone to Lancer, being that they're the flagship.
We're looking into that right now.
Makes sense.
They just sent one to Viper. From Viper.
Then it's probably safe to assume the crews are settled like this. Do I continue being EXO?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Ensign Hammer, what's your primary? You're assigned for SciComm here, right?
That's right, sir.
Lieutenant Junior Ben, what would be your primary?
My primary is Helm.
Okay. Then Ben and I shall switch stations, and Ensign Hammer, if you would take SciComms, and you can remain on weapons.
Additionally, Yui, please have primary fighter.
Radio. I would feel naked without the station at least being selected.
Engineering's
wouldn't want
released.
that.
So is Helm. Okay, then all stations report in when ready.
Helm is ready to fly his ship into a black hole.
Excellent.
Armageddon on standby.
Engineering is ready.
Science communications standing by.
In that case, all stations have reported ready, and the ship is yours, Captain.
Thank you, Rex. Stand by. Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, help is on the horizon.
Excellent. Is that a commissioned officer?
Nice.
One of the damn comms. Yep.
Our chief engineer reports that that is in fact the name of one of our Damcom teams.
At least that's what we assume, because that's the only word we ever hear them say.
I'm so sorry. Help is wearing a red shirt.
So if one of our systems are broken, we just send help.
Wait, did we just refer to Damcom teams as the help?
Not as the help, but a Damcon member as help.
All right, all stations stand by for departure.
Let's go.
Lancer to all ships. All ships have reported ready. Stand by.
Noodly-doo, noodly-doo. Noodoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Noodoo-doo, noodoo-doo.
Helm had a system crash. Bringing it back up momentarily.
Oh no, we're vulnerable.
Interesting. I just had a crash on my SciComms, which is unusual.
We've been spared a boot by the GM.
Engineering is reporting no crashes so far.
The area this gate is bearing 187, 4K distant from our current location.
Stand by to form up on Lancer.
Let's have a look at these
Alpha
cauldrons.
4 and Bravo 4.
Helm, due to properties of the Poseidon Rift, you're going to have more leeway to maneuver as you see fit.
Yes, sir.
Also Charlie 5 and Bravo 2, Alpha 2.
Lancer Horizon.
Go ahead, Lancer.
Operational area Alpha 1 to Charlie 2.
Alpha 1 to Charlie 2 confirmed. Horizon out. Alright, let's load up for some flybys on these fleets. Looks like we have Caltrons. Delightful.
What a surprise.
So let's keep warp and maneuver boosted as we go by for Delta passes.
Copy that. Splitting between warp and maneuver.
Caltrons don't have drones, right?
Not that I'm aware.
They seem to be engaging each other. A lot of black holes around as well for Helm to
Alright.
make use of.
Hold off on those Delta passes then. Allow these fleets to engage each other. Let's just get primary passes for scanning.
Confirm hotel group is Kralian.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, we're reading Caltrons in the area. They seem to be engaging the hegemony. Should we engage the Caltrons?
Negative, Horizon. Do not engage the Caltrons if they are hostile to the Kralians.
I acknowledge, Lancer. So don't engage them if they're hostile to us. I think you meant unless, but...
It's Poseidon Rift, everything's hostile, so yeah.
Yeah, true. What are the Kralians doing here, though?
Alright, let's remain Gamma 3 from those Caltrons. Give them plenty of space. We don't want to attract their attentions.
Gamma
Yes,
3,
sir.
that's new.
That's an unofficial. We don't want to be anywhere near a hostile.
Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I believe Gamma 2 still
Force
indicates that
flight,
you're supposed to stay in
CFE.
combat range.
Correct.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, see, we are discovering quite a few hegemony presence here. The Caltrons seem to take offense to them. I don't know if this is their breeding grounds, but they seem to be attacking the Kralians.
Acknowledged. We want to find out what the interaction is between the hegemony and the Caltrons. Your primary objective is to observe, but your secondary objective is to keep them away from the Ariatis Gate, if at all possible.
Acknowledged.
What is their relationship? They're shooting each other.
Any Caltrons you wish to take out, that would be fine, because leaving unfettered Caltrons, and hegemony for that matter, makes for dangerous entry, potentially, into the Ariatis Gate.
Science, can we get secondary scans
Understood.
on
Ledger to Fleet orders are
entities
to
within our
allow
sectors?
the engagements
Aye, sir.
between Caltrons
Practicing.
and Kralians and take out the survivors.
Horizon acknowledges orders, Lancer.
Just the one drone cruiser in that group of Kralians.
Alright, looks like Hotel 02 is going to survive, so that's going to be our priority target.
Should I move closer or maintain current distance?
You may maintain current position. It's going to be a bit.
Nice, sir.
And more things have appeared. Let's get a pass on the November fleet and Lima fleet, just see what they are.
Yes, sir. Power to warp.
You have warp and maneuver.
Thank you. Gonna split the needle.
If you're going fast enough.
Now that's mixing your metaphors.
However that saying is, I don't remember.
More Caltrons. And more Kralians. With any luck, November
Power
and Lima
maneuver.
will be engaging each other soon enough. So, do not engage these. Stand by to respond
Maneuver
to
complete.
the gate. I see some Kralian fleet near there. Park
Yes,
us
sir.
in Charlie 2 Mark 5.
Heading towards the gate now.
Is that within our area?
The gate is
Technically
not
no.
within our area, which is why I said Charlie 2 Mark 5 Park.
Sorry.
I'm standing ready to respond because it's our objective to keep them away. Destruction of enemies is secondary for this assignment.
We'll slowly reverse into Charlie 2 Mark 5. Unless you want me to scan the new contacts.
No, I don't think we'll need to worry about them soon.
Yes, sir.
Interesting, that November fleet. Oh, they probably haven't been fired upon despite... I see what's going on there. Okay.
November 8-6 is a new entry to that area.
Boosting sensors while we're hanging out.
Alright, just go ahead and get all the scans you can, Science.
Aye, sir.
That was pretty great. GM decided to revive those who fell.
Alright, scan nearby CR targets with a pass.
Yes, sir.
Weapons, would you like something to do?
I'm enjoying holding my ordnance.
That's what I thought. All right, Delta 1, pass on these Caltrons since there's nothing else to leash them nearby, and flush them.
No immediate rotation.
Continue fire until they respond. I don't see us firing.
I fired one volley. I suspect our beams are low power.
They were indeed. Now they're not.
Beams are now firing. Going manual. You may take manual as a call for give me the power.
There you go.
Current target Alpha. Alpha.
Sierra still hasn't responded towards us.
CIC to fleet.
Closest target frequency Bravo Bravo.
This is Fourth Light. Go ahead.
We are picking up additional signatures from the rimward direction. We would like for you to put one of your engineers on the Ariadas gate, lock it down, and go check out what's in the rimward sector from here.
All right. Break off this engagement. Let's get to Bravo or Charlie 5, Mark 6. Trillions and Caltrons will keep. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Charlie 5, Mark 6.
I thought we were ordered rimward.
Rimward. Never mind. I can do directions. I swear, I'm a helmsman. Make that echo to Mark 8.
I say echo to Mark 8. Do we want to stop by the gate if we have an engineering team, or not worry about it?
Looks like
Let's go ahead.
Let's take this opportunity to recharge while we put some engineers on the gate. We will rendezvous at Echo 3, Mark 8.
Recharge? Who was using firepower?
I suppose we can get like 20% of energy back.
Yes. This is the correct attitude. The moment the energy falls below 95...
I should have had to echo 2 Mark 8 or echo 3
this
Mark 8?
line is fine.
Okay. Because I know the acting fleet captain did say echo 3, so I was curious.
We'll settle for here.
Did Lancers just hit some asteroids?
Oh, they do that.
Yes, they did. They were attempting to test their new boring system. They're still working out the kinks with that.
I guess an asteroid's a good choice to do it on.
Let's make sure that we're in range of the transition.
I'm going to stand down the torpedoes.
Due to the nature of the wandering black hole, stand by for evasive maneuvers as the sector loads.
Nice, sir. Have a warp and maneuver ready.
They shouldn't appear on the border. I believe that was carefully studied, that we would make sure not to approach any clusters in transitions.
Contacts in Charlie 2, scanning. Caltrons.
That's your Horizon power status?
Lancer, we are green across the board.
Horizon, I need you to do a scouting pass through the Delta Echo line.
Delta Echo confirmed, Lancer. Horizon out. Alright, we're scouting through the Delta and Echo lines. So that's Yankee, Whiskey, and Victor fleets. A boost warp for the abundance of nebula.
Warp is boosted.
You say Yankee, Whiskey, and which other fleets are?
Victor's no longer there, so Yankee Whiskey.
Nice, sir.
Bypass
Just-
Tango, bypass Uniform, bypass Alpha. There should be plenty of room for you to pass between.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Well-
That's sneaky. That's barely even visible on science.
Sneaky hegemony.
I don't think they're going to be with us for much longer.
Alright, go ahead and engage these Caltrons. Order is Delta 2.
Current target frequency Bravo Bravo.
Bravo White.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Drone inbound.
I think they're having
This
help
is Viper.
difficulties.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Viper, be advised, we will not be likely to use heavies in our engagement, so you should be okay to fly through our battle space.
Rear shields
Thank
are
you,
down.
Horizon.
Whiskey 19.
CIC to fleet.
Fourth light, go ahead.
Well, the behavior of the hegemony in this area is
Frequency
a
Alpha
little
Alpha.
unusual. We would
Drone
like
inbound.
to capture one if you can, so that we can see what their ship looks like, what they might be doing.
CIC, one observation we've noted is they seem to be appearing quite close to these singularities.
Once the target is destroyed, FCS.
Looks like
Agreed.
they're
Is there any
Looks
way
like-
you can capture one?
our candidates are becoming slim.
What, they're on a diet?
I
to
understand the
fleet.
difficulty.
God, that's like
Right,
straight
so
out
the
of.
fleet will take out their drone cruisers and try to keep them away from the singularities and put our engineers on another type of ship.
This is like straight out of Babylon
Lancer,
5.
this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, we've noticed that the Caltrons have refused to engage us even when fired upon.
Acknowledged, Horizon.
Captain's target, can we get a scan on that in Delta 4?
Working on it, sir.
It looks like it's escaping the gravity well. If it's not a drone cruiser, that's a prime candidate. Alright, move in. Delta 2, disable.
Yes, sir. Moving in.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, we're moving in on Echo 4-4. That looks like a prime candidate for what we're looking to do.
Horizon, if you can get their attention and at least drag them away to a clear space from these singularities.
Acknowledged. We'll see what we can arrange, Lancer. Can we get a
Frequency
comms tango on
Alpha,
Echo 4-4? Draw it this way.
Acknowledge.
Devout follower of the order.
I have my beams configured for minimal
Alright.
damage.
Hard about. Get that beam pass. We struck out.
Oh, he's already too
Viper to
close.
Horizon.
Go ahead, Viper. Engage, anyways. They might be able to boost their engines. They're escaping.
Horizon, we're just standing by to see if you need our help.
Understood, Viper. We're seeking to disable this target. We have Tango while we lead it away from the black hole. If you would like to clip their wings, just make sure not to disable their engines too soon.
Copy that, Horizon. We will just clip their wings.
All
Will
right, so
Delta 3 Mark 5 be a good place?
Delta 3 Mark 5 should do.
It's pretty far away.
I mean, Delta 3 Mark 3 might be sufficient.
But
Like
just
Delta
want to make
3, Delta 3 Mark 5 corner, as it were. That might be enough.
just want to make sure that they don't get sucked in towards a gravity well, so we have enough time to do what we need to do.
Looks like we'll be all right. Load a shuttle with Marine team.
So
We lost Tango.
Acknowledged. Viper should be more than able to get the disable.
You may wish to ask them to do so.
I have already asked them to get a disable.
shuttle's loaded with Marines.
Echo 4-4, this is a TSN, 4th Light Division. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. Viper, as a reminder, do not destroy that target.
Copy that, Horizon. We've stopped firing.
They are standing down. However, I'm going to recommend that you send Marines as well as engineers over there.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Viper, we have loaded Marine teams if you want to load engineer teams to join them.
Copy that, Horizon. We will do that.
Alright, Shuttle, go ahead and drop for Rendezvous 3.
Lancer Horizon, are you time on targeting your engineers and marines?
What?
Lancer, Horizon is deploying its Marine teams, and Viper will be deploying its engineering teams shortly thereafter.
I'm going to stand by for wait for them.
Excellent thought, Horizon. You wouldn't want them there without their marines.
I acknowledge, Lancer. And this is why I wanted Marines loaded first. You might take a bit of damage as you move in, Theseus.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. You might be able to see better than I can. There he is. Alright, I'm gone.
They dropped their...
Gosh.
Okay,
one
that
saw
timing
that.
should be tight enough that it was fine. Getting some pot shots in, Theseus.
I gotta shoot things. I gotta go boop Viper.
Alright, as long as you're not shooting them.
Although if you do take the accidental shot, I'm sure no one will notice it.
Not with the Corellian marks on them.
I think they're far enough out of Corellian arcs, it would be kind of obvious.
CIC to fleet.
Fourth Light, go ahead.
The engineers and the Marines have some interesting information. They're ready to be picked up.
Stand by for pickup of our Marine teams.
They don't want to broadcast it.
Must be something spicy then, huh?
Rendezvous 6 is us.
I get to boop Viper again.
Oh.
And you can take another pot shot at that Corellian on the way back.
Don't
On the way
destroy.
back. I was prepared for that.
Boop.
How you doing, Theseus? Took a few hits?
Oh, you know, it's still at about 92% shield.
Lancer, this is Horizon. Engineering and Marine teams have been recovered.
That was exciting.
CIC to fleet.
Fourth Light, go ahead.
The Marines and the engineers have reported back. It seems that these. It seems that these hegemony have been somehow convincing the Caltrons to come through the black holes, and they are gathering technical equipment and data from them. We believe that they are using that in their weapon systems development. Your mission now is to go through the remainder of the Poseidon sector and find and destroy any hegemony that you see. The next sector is the one trailing of us, where we have indications of additional hegemony.
This is the part where we learn.
Understood. Viper, you are go. I thought we might have to get some other tech.
Learn how to communicate with the Caltrons and get them in on the war on our side.
Viper to Horizon.
Go ahead, Viper.
We were ordered by Lancer to exterminate the target, so we were just following orders.
Did you clarify with Lancer that target had surrendered?
Yes, we clarified with them before and after, both times.
Clarified the hell out of them.
Especially after the target's been destroyed.
We've done clarified
Yes,
them
that's
like butter.
Yeah, that's some good CYA there.
Yep.
Okay. All ships, let's meet at Charlie 5 Mark 6. Make sure you are combat
Rendezvous
ready.
with Lancer, Charlie 5 Mark 6.
Oh boy, are we combat
sir.
ready?
I feel like we've been combat ready this entire time.
Yeah.
It's okay. Horizon's a bit of a camel. We just store it up and wait.
Camel, nothing.
Need a literal
Yeah.
camel hump on the ship.
Yeah, we store a bunch of water and then we spit it at things.
I think you're mixing up camels and llamas.
Camel spit too.
Absolutely.
Alright then, today I learned.
But more importantly, what is a spitting animal that doesn't hold a lot of water?
Certain varieties of snakes.
Aha.
I suppose.
Like, not a viper, unfortunately. That would have been fortuitous.
How have we not taken a weather approach to our call-ins yet? The storm is coming. When it rains, it's gonna pour.
There's a storm on the horizon.
The
There we go.
prospect is
Indeed.
sunny with a high chance of nukes.
I mean,
I
I
think
guess
we have an analog to that.
we have forecast is shroomy.
Nice one.
Get scans on that fleet in Bravo 1.
Aye, sir.
Quick, kill them before they condense into the words. Infinitesimally small specks.
Go ahead.
Good job identifying that drone cruiser right off the bat. 2 of them. You choose your scan targets very well.
Lancer Horizon,
Go ahead, Lancer.
you'll have everything in the 4 line. We'll try to take the 3.
Acknowledged, Lancer. Horizon out.
So you probably need to tell Lieutenant Blue you're going to be disappointed we're not going to be able to destroy them in time before they reach the event horizon.
Yeah.
Can I get a
We
boost
are
alert?
the event horizon. There's another call in.
See you.
All right. Let's tackle Alpha 4
This is
first.
Fourth
It looks like
Light CIC.
they're going to be...
Go ahead.
Be advised,
Escaping
the hegemony
black holes.
have brought some of their friends, the Arvonians, along to this sector.
Yeah,
which
they are
group?
prime
I don't see an
candidates for
alpha.
destruction as well. Please take care of them, too.
Alpha 4.
Oh, you said
that's
Alpha 4 group, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said Echo 4.
Negative. Alpha 4 November grouping. You should be able to just pat them on the back and then proceed to the Kilo group, pat them on the back, and then just drag them through the colward cluster of holes.
Grab them and sink them.
Indeed.
Hope the beams
Ready
are
whenever
powered
you
on.
are, Yui.
Yeah, they are.
Ready here.
Alright, going in.
That will not happen again, Yui.
Shot fired.
Tango confirmed. Proceed to Kilo Fleet, bearing 100.
Yes, sir.
The black holes do look pretty great on Maine.
Yeah, I was surprised how Thom seemed disappointed with how they turned out in Artemis. I thought they were pretty good for the tech.
I do
Yes.
agree.
All right, break off and sink.
Shot fired.
Again,
Should we
recommending
pick
the
up this
colward
new group as well?
No, they're already coming for us.
And
They're-
those are Caltrons too.
Yeah. Judging by how fast they were moving, I was disinclined to engage. Oh, you get to dance between black holes. It'll be a good time.
You have maneuver.
Thank you.
Interesting, going for the Bravo 4. Alright. That should work just fine.
Figured since the Caltrons were on us, I would make a pit stop
That
there.
Romeo 96 is the super swarm, so.
Acknowledged.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Indeed. Real quick, let's actually jet down and grab that Quebec group, just to prevent them from escaping our combat area.
Yes, sir. Power to warp.
They are ours. Power is on warp.
Gonna take an oblique angle to make. Oh, hey, there's a lot of people right there. Sorry about that.
That was
Did
another
not see
super
them.
swarm.
That's alright.
Yeah, okay.
I was taking an oblique angle to make sure the November group goes into that black hole.
Ah, and those are Avonians, so you're going to have fun gathering fighters. Be prepared to split maneuver and warp.
Prepare for that.
Helm, you doing alright?
Yeah, it's just making sure November fleet was going into the black hole up there.
Understood. There's plenty of other black holes that they can hit on the way.
Yeah.
I guess we would be worried about timeout on target.
Mm-hmm. Recommend comms taunt on one of these Arvonian carriers.
Confirmed. Right
can
now, we're going to
get
get the fighters
us-
sunk first. Oh, there we go.
Shot fired.
Pick your black hole, Helm.
Let's just go with the nearest one.
Successful taunt on carrier Quebec 97.
Romeo 96 actually didn't. Super Swarm actually did not engage those Kralians.
Huh.
Most intriguing. Tango 50.
And got a couple of fast movers moving this way.
Repositioning.
More fighters. From the other Quebecs that we didn't get close enough to originally.
Presuming they're the carriers, so.
Indeed.
Looks like Kilo's leaving our battle area.
I'm assuming that we have both 4 and 5 in all reality. And there's a super swarm to keep them busy, so I'm not too concerned. If anything, that will help us with the super swarm later.
Mm.
There are a bunch of variant Bs escaping our attention, but the Caltrons haven't been actively hostile, so... Unfortunately, this black hole is moving away from the Arvodians, so we're going to be here a minute. Alright, let's expedite this. Go ahead and load Omega-3, and let's start getting these taken care of.
Loading.
In other words, power to tubes. If
You
it's not
already
already
have
done. Alright. Those fighters are going to have a bad day. Ah, timing.
They're still going to have that.
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to fire yet.
That works.
Nope,
All right,
sorry,
follow up
that
with
was on me.
lights.
Keep those tubes running.
Keeping your tubes running.
Quebec 7-9 front shields are down.
Once the weakened ones are destroyed, go ahead and load for an echo.
Can lower shields for now so we can get some FCS.
Helm
Loading
prepare
for
for echo
echo.
run.
Yep.
Ah,
Power
good.
maneuver.
Going for a
Sending
tango.
Wait,
help
I'll
to our
just-
impulse.
I'll just let them come into it.
Tango
Are you
echo.
doing one
Understood.
or two?
Single.
We do
All
want
right,
to
change
deliver it center
plans.
mass.
Yeah, I am gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna let them come into it, but never mind. Hard about.
What about?
This is not heard about.
It is not indeed. Seems like my Artemis window has stopped taking my key bindings. Restarting the engineering console.
Evasive.
Nice, sir.
And I know you don't have maneuver right now, but we'll be okay. Looks like we took damage to a hallway.
CIC to fleet.
Yeah, that was my
Fourth light, go
mistake
ahead.
there.
The hegemony behavior around these black holes seems
good
to
drop
be a
opportunity.
little different than their standard ineptitude and accidentally getting flushed into those. We believe that somehow they are transporting the technology they got from the Caltrons into the black holes. So, if at all possible, we would like for you to try and destroy them before they reach the black holes. Once you've taken out the ones in this sector, we've found more readings in the sector corewards of
Engineering,
more
are you back online?
activity along
Almost.
these lines.
We can do a quick drop quick enough, or we don't
This
need
was
it.
an
Lads
everything
of the
crash
fleet,
kind of
Make
the
it so.
orders are to maintain your long-range ordnance and go FCS until you've built up all of your homings before transition.
That one fell way behind.
Lancer,
It
this is
did
Horizon.
drop.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Confirm, you're asking us not to use our light ordnance?
I'm asking you to use it, but then to get it back. Keep your heavies until you need them.
Acknowledge, Lancer. Horizon
Tubes.
out.
Oops.
After these are destroyed, we need to move back and get Kilo, and we can't flush them anymore.
Nice, sir.
Homing count 9.
Go ahead and load a EMP mine. Kilo Echo.
Boost warp.
Boosting warp.
Kilo
All
Echo
ships
ready.
be advised, Horizon is preparing for a Kilo Echo on Kilo Fleet.
Shouldn't we save the mines?
That's a good point.
He did. Fleet captain did just say about saving the mines or saving the
Horizon
heavy
to all
ordnance.
ships. Strike last. We're conserving heavy ordnance.
Standing down.
All right, load Omega 1s and prioritize drone cruisers.
Identify.
None.
No drone cruisers on sensors.
I'm going to prioritize battleships then, because it's much easier to knock out the weapon systems of cruisers. Last volley.
Entering FCS momentarily.
Our homing dry.
We're now in FCS.
I think someone just torpedoed Lancer.
Huh.
How did they manage that?
By accident, I suppose. Hopefully.
Deadman's on weapons. %70 protocol.
You want to load these and fire them as we get them?
Negative. We're looking to rebuild our stores for the transition.
Where are we transitioning at?
I believe it was going to be Alpha 3.
Alpha 3I.
You're going to want to point us away from these black holes to maximize our charge time.
With the gravity fluctuations, it's going to be hard. But I can do it.
I like that confidence.
I'll go ahead and wait on Alpha 3, Mark. If that's fine.
The more time we spend getting into FCS, the less time we spend charging.
Yeah, we're fine where we are. We can move to that position pretty quickly. No need to break it.
Yes, sir. It's just if those black holes got closer to us, if we just got in reposition to where we needed to go to transition, rather than like find a new spot and then have to move again.
We're
Although
good.
we may
There
have
was
to
also
move.
that Alpha Romeo moving up towards Alpha 3.
Yeah, may have to move anyway with the Caltrons coming on our rear.
Are they
They're
hostile now?
miles away.
They're not moving quite towards us. They just happen to be going in this general direction.
General direction?
Wasn't he court-martialed?
I wouldn't know.
No, that was general dereliction.
Alright.
Oh,
We are going to have to
I
move.
see.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yep.
We are 3 torpedoes short.
We'll get them.
And hold here. Yui, would you like to join Perseus in antagonizing Kilo 85?
I have to sit here and press the energy to torque button.
Hmm.
We're on FCS again.
That's what I like to hear.
Perseus. Oh no, Perseus.
Watch Perseus get sucked into a black hole.
They're not paying attention. They're gone. There's no escaping. Oh,
Also,
they're fine.
Viper's
Oh.
getting close too.
This is what they call a slingshot maneuver.
The hardest part of getting a shuttle out of a black hole is knowing where the black hole is.
Yeah, right.
If you have a secondary monitor, then you should be good, but may not always have one.
All ships, once you've recovered all of your homings, let's meet at Alpha 3 Mark II.
We're topped off.
make it so. Alpha 3 Mark II, yeah.
Power to maneuver.
Maneuver, you have it.
Thank you.
Always.
Maneuver complete.
Boost warp.
Boosting warp.
It's a rendezvous, not a form up.
So I
Ben
have
heard that.
I have a chatter in my stream chat. Rolosaurus, identifying themselves as Professor Dr. Roll, space whale and xenology specialist and galactic adventurer extraordinaire, hailing Horizon. Very happy to see you are still flying. Last time I was on board of a TSN vessel was like five plus years ago.
Well, greetings, Professor. I'm glad you could join us to review our activities.
CIC to fleet.
Fourth light, go ahead.
Same as before, take out the hegemony before they can make it into a black hole as best as you can.
As one
Understood.
sinks into a black hole. Full speed towards Bravo group. Load
Yes, sir.
heavies.
Power to warp.
Power is still on warp.
Ah, thank you.
Lancer Horizon, Bravo is yours.
Acknowledge, Lancer.
They said Bravo is ours?
Bravo is ours.
Bravo group?
You got those heavies loaded? Yes.
No, I missed that order. What's the call?
Heavies, where we want to sink them as fast as possible. Make it echo.
Drones.
I just started loading the Omega 3.
That's fine. That's fine. Omega 3 will do.
Delta pass, sir, or no?
Negative, they're
Oh,
already
Good
they're
job
turning
on that
towards us.
tango.
Lancer Horizon.
Go
I'd
ahead,
like
Lancer.
them to be a bit closer together.
When done, Gulf Fleet is yours as well.
Golf acknowledged.
Under current conditions, most ships I can affect is 3.
Can I get a boost impulse?
Boost impulse. Do
I'm waiting for him to group up a bit.
you need maneuvering as well?
Nope.
Then we can make this sustainable.
Actually, yes, and maneuver now.
This should do.
7-4. Yeah, 7-4 and 9-8 are the drone cruisers.
Power to tubes.
Oops.
Both targets have no rear shields.
Get me sight on the disabled so out of vision.
Alright, hard about.
Right about.
Maneuver complete.
Science, can you get Golf Tango?
They're working on it.
Going Delta 2 on the Dreadnought.
CIC to fleet.
Bravo 28 is still up.
Fourth light, go ahead.
To help us gather information on exactly what these hegemony are doing, we'd like for you to drop a couple of sensor buoys. We'll put some rendezvous points out for that.
We're going to lose Golf.
The sensor
Understood.
boys are back.
Back again.
Hard about.
Alright,
Hard about.
Golf 2-3 is going to be our target.
And how are we going to kill it?
Delta 2.
You don't want to try to go after any of the ones in the black hole here?
No,
We
they're
can get
gone.
Gulf 01.
They're gone.
Nice, sir.
Frequency Alpha.
Sorry, I forgot I had the camera facing rear.
Once comms, go ahead and get a sensor buoy loaded.
Aye, sir.
Let's head for that Kilo fleet. Pronto.
Yes, sir.
They keep spawning so close to the holes.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
what
get
she
to that
said.
Lancer
whole
Horizon.
position.
Yeah, they're gonna sink.
Lancer, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Can you take Kilo Fleet and Juliet before they get into the black holes?
I think we can
hard
get
about.
Juliet.
Hard about.
What about Lima? I think Lima's a more closer target we should go for, assuming they're Corellians.
Understood.
haven't
Can
been
you
assigned
also get
Lima.
Rendezvous 7 then?
Rendezvous 7 acknowledged.
Also a sensor buoy. We have a sensor buoy load.
Alright. Go ahead and engage this fleet with an Echo 1.
Loading Echo 1.
Comms, long range shuttle launch for Rendezvous 7.
I saw launching.
Echo 1 ready. Gonna need tubes after mine delivery.
Get these
Copy
drones to protect Theseus.
Going in for Echo 1. And brace shields.
Braced.
Drop.
Maybe we won't need any torpedoes.
How
Target's
about
out of
anyway?
range.
Juliet 4-2, no front shields.
Planning Delta 2 on remaining. Beams up.
Beams up.
Julia 4-2 is still up and drone inbound.
Good drop, Theseus. Return home.
Acknowledge, I'm away.
Drone. Sorry, too late.
Yeah, if they're less than 800 out, there's no catching them.
Once Theseus is aboard, we're heading for Pennsylvania fleet because they're making a beeline for a black hole. Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Permission to engage Papa fleet.
Permission granted. You can take that piece of leather off of Yui.
Alright, best speed to that fleet.
Yes, sir.
You want a nuke or
Delta
a mine?
1. We'll stick with light ordnance this time. They're no longer heading directly for a black hole, so we have a bit more. Oh, hi.
Of
Load
onions.
of mine.
Loading mine.
Shall I take them to the black hole here or no?
Yes. Take the fighters to the black hole, but we're still getting a mine loaded for those Aronians.
Assuming the fighters want to head our way.
Mine is ready.
Just give it 2 more seconds for the fighters.
We have a prime opportunity to get the carriers right now.
Yep. Detonate the carriers.
Yes, sir. Moving in on the carriers.
Wow, those fighters aren't latching.
Race.
Race.
Oh my god. Super
Drop.
lag.
Yeah, getting super lag.
It's almost like there were fighters deployed.
Would have thunk.
Good hits. Light ordnance follows.
Power to tubes.
Power on tubes.
Also, does anyone else see Charlie 05 or is that a
Please hold.
glitch?
All fleets be advised, Arvonian fighter wings passing through Bravo 3 are not chained and not latching on to proximity Tango.
Horizon, thank you for the info.
Info on main.
Do we have another sensor buoy available to us?
Aye, sir, it's loaded in the shuttle.
Alright, let's head towards Lima fleet and engage those with Delta 2. Make it Delta 3. And as we enter Bravo 1 shuttle, go ahead and depart for Rendezvous 1.
Aye, sir.
It looks like we might have fighters heading our way.
Go ahead and hold to sink them then. Surely
New
we don't care about the
contacts as
fighters.
well.
Well, we're not going to be able to do much about them. Those drones are hilariously going to get through because the black holes are neutralizing each other.
And the fighters have left.
Go ahead.
Right.
CIC Horizon did not establish contact.
Power maneuver.
Maneuver.
Heading
Is it a
towards
cluster mine?
All 3 ships in Lima
That
group
would
are
be
drone
fine
cruisers.
if you wanted to destroy them that way.
normalized maneuver.
Normalized.
So are we dropping the shut off before engaging Lima? Or...
Go ahead, Viper.
Yep, firing shuttle.
Firing.
Loading. Let's have Delta 2 on the near target.
Yep.
Charlie, Charlie. Drone at 2K.
Switching to
To
automatic.
drop Theseus.
Whoever was on Rendezvous 9, try Rendezvous 2 instead.
Moving towards Lima 3-9 now.
How long
Energy
since-
32%.
How long since he fired?
It's been about 20 seconds.
Wait for the next drone launch.
Drone
Drone
launches.
inbound.
All right, move on in.
Are they on a 30-second cycle?
30 and
3, 2,
35.
Charlie, Charlie.
Stand by to run evasive for incoming Arvonian fighter wing. Go ahead and flush them.
We'll try. Seem to have a mind of their own.
Load a mine for Whiskey Fleet.
We're mine dry.
Lancer Horizon.
Okay, load a nuke. EMP. Make sure to pull those fighters away from the sensor, but be hard about.
Should we try and get a Delta 1 pass on them, sir?
They
See
don't
if we can-
respond to that.
Negative.
And it's just
They're proximity
they
only,
don't,
so
but-
we're hoping that they
Lancer
latch.
Horizon.
They're heading
They're going
towards
for the
buoy.
boy. Oh, fun.
we don't have any mines to cut them off. Oh, nope, now they're coming towards us.
Nice.
Just be very careful. You're losing some of them.
Yep, power maneuver.
There
You
they
have
go.
it.
All right, and lead them up to the coreward black hole as we send heavies out on Whiskey.
Heavies for Whiskey when I have a good shot.
Comms, if you can establish helm blow past this back hole, and then let's get a comms tango.
I want to
Let's
make sure I don't go too far past the fighters, so they don't
Energy 20%.
get to the sensor buoys.
Am I only seeing 4 Kralians?
Correct.
Copy that.
Switch to
super
lights.
super lag, or game crash.
That
Looks
seems
like a crash.
No response.
Yeah, crash. I blame me flushing the fighters.
That should avoid a crash. Yeah.
See, I see the fleet.
This is Fourth Light. Go ahead.
As you may have observed, the 2 of the sensor buoys that you deployed were destroyed by singularities. However, the other 2 sensor buoys picked up some unusual readings from the Kralians going through the black holes. We have interpreted those and have piloted by remote control the 4th Light Division into one of the black holes in pursuit of the hegemony. We will brief you en route for our next mission as to what we're going to do when we come out the other side. This concludes mission 1 of this shift. Thank you very much. Please debrief your crews. We will reconvene at 20 past the hour.
Oh boy.
All right, as I like to do during missions, I will reverse the typical debrief cycle. Ensign Hammer, anything from you?
Nothing from me, sir.
Lieutenant Junior Ben.
Nothing for me.
Lieutenant Yui.
Huh? What?
EXO.
Nothing from my end. I felt the crew was working well together. I had some technical issues on my end, but yeah, what you gonna do about it?
All right.
Nothing egregious to remark on.
Understood.
Oh,
Given
debriefing.
the
Smooth as butter.
exact, yeah, given the exact nature of what we were instructed to do, we chose a more passive approach, but this allowed us to maintain a ready state as we moved into other sectors when other ships may have still been refueling, which gave us opportunity to be the first responder in
Indeed.
that final sector that we entered. So sometimes it's good to hang back. I understand it may be a little boring, but how can you pass up the efficiency opportunity, right?
Indeed.
I approve.
Kept our ammunition stores up so that we still had enough to engage what we were engaging there at the end.
Pew pew pew.
Now, if I had more experience aboard the Horizon, I might have been able to meet it out over the course of the entire thing. But we did pretty good on ordnance. I didn't catch our counts because of the crash. So
We ended that mine dry, 2 nukes remaining, one about to go out the door. Our shocks were in pretty good supply, over 15. EMPs would have been down to 3.
I'm sure the beam count was our ordnance compared to beams was less than 10% because of our more reserved approach this time.
Could be. We'll never know. We'll just do the D&D equivalent of taking 10.
Yeah.
All right. I'm waiting to hear back on when we'll be reconvening. It seems like there might be comms disruptions between ships during this transit. So, I guess you're dismissed to the galley without a time provided. You'll have to receive that from people who are perhaps aboard the flag.
All right.
Didn't they say 20 past the hour soon?
Indeed. 20 past has just been confirmed. For some reason, I have trouble hearing when they say that, when they say go ahead and debrief. I guess I'm still organizing my thoughts on the debrief itself. Something for me to work on. All right, 20 past. You are dismissed.
See you at the galley.
lost most of that time. Where am I going? I need ears. Get my ears on. TeamSpeak. Mission briefing. And intermission close. Oh, cold. Ben, Hammer, Donovan, Everson.
Wrong captain.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know whether I should feel insulted or complimented by that.
Could be that other thing.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong button.
Good thing.
That is also the wrong captain. Try again. They're both Xavier. It's also Xavier.
So do we have a debrief, or are we going to be debriefed en route on our ships?
We are currently en route. We jumped through the black hole, and we suspect we'll be exiting into the subspace momentarily. I believe we will be following Viper.
I think they may have been damaged in transit. I don't think they were prepared for this jump.
Oh, not damaged. They will wait outside and try to stabilize the wormhole for our return.
So we bumped them out of the slipstream then?
That is correct. Anyways,
But managed to transfer her crew.
that in a second, sir. But first, our objectives for this assignment. We're not really sure what we're going to find on the other side of the black hole. We need to gather more intel what the hegemony is doing with the Coltrons and what is the involvement of Dr. Rosenberg. Other than that, we need to just destroy any targets of opportunity and then get back. Any questions?
You know, I'm going to ask this one. Where do we start?
In the subspace.
Cool, that answers the question.
We don't know because we're going through the singularity, following them, and who knows where it's going to lead.
That is correct.
One of the roles of Light Division is to scout the unexplored, so this is nothing new for us.
Where no ship has flown before.
I mean, it's kind of new that we go through wormholes.
There's one
black
more
holes,
thing.
though.
There's one more thing. If we fail to find an exit through the wormhole and we get stuck inside the subspace, eventually, in a couple million years, the black hole will evaporate due to Hawking radiation, and our information will be released from
Cool.
the horizon.
But
I think
before
by that
then,
point,
somebody's
we won't be
going to
concerned.
find our quantum signature and pull us out, though, right?
This
I mean,
isn't
be
how
careful.
physics works, sir.
Be careful about that. It might be Dr. Rosenberg.
Oh no.
Or
Well, you won't be forgotten because Viper's waiting on the other side, so we'll know where you are.
Well, they can send us supplies through the horizon and we can create a new civilization, on the inside.
If we launch enough nukes.
Activate the clusters all at once.
Oh boy.
And anyhow, this is the end of the briefing, sir.
Okay, we've got how many officers now? 13 plus 1 in CIC. That'll be 6 per ship. I'll leave it to the personnel officers to redistribute the crew of Viper.
Yeah.
And the other 2 ships are what come up the other side.
Captain, did you have any other announcement to make, possibly regarding a change in command structure?
Yes, I think Everson, you'll be taking the lead on this one.
Rip.
So the flag will
I don't
officially
think that was
transfer
what he was going
to
for,
Horizon.
All right, understood.
So
All
let's get everybody off
officers.
the ship.
All officers assigned to Lancer and Horizon, please head there now. All other officers wait here for reassignment.
As a note, that is actually what I was going for, because of some conversations that happened in the back.
I see, I see.
Well, since Averson is going to be terribly distracted with commanding the fleet, you're going to have to be a little more hands-on there, Tetra.
Oh, nonsense. You're much more familiar with Horizon and its procedures. You're going to be XO.
Disconnected. Connected.
Am I to take that as your official response, Lieutenant Yui?
Oz can do it. Oz can do it.
All right. Let's make it so.
Goodness gracious, we have 6.
Indeed, we do.
I'm gonna make this easy. Maintain our prior arrangement. Deadman, you have the comms.
Aye, sir.
And you are shuttle qualified, correct, Edmund?
Yes, sir.
We'll go ahead and have you ride that seat then. And depending on circumstances, we may be more liberal with our shuttle deployment.
Copy that.
Is anyone able to connect?
I think I just saw the Hermes blip.
Yeah, same.
It just crashed all my consoles.
Oh no.
Can we get a crew readiness check?
Fleet, please report when ready.
Hey,
Helm is ready to fly this ship into an asteroid.
Trigger fingers itchy. Engineering.
Engineering is standing by.
Science.
Sensors are online.
Communications.
Communications and shuttle standing by.
Mon Captain, the ship is yours.
Answer.
Lancer, this is Horizon, go ahead.
Lancer's ready to run him through.
Horizon acknowledges, Lancer. Horizon to CIC, we stand ready to depart.
CIC to Horizon, roger that. Shunting power to control systems.
Oh, Jesus.
Did we
That
just
just
fire?
happened.
We totally just did.
Yes, we did. The GM moved us at the exact moment I was clicking into that screen to bring it into focus.
You know they will not believe that.
No, of course not.
Is anyone else lagging? Or is the game paused?
Working for me, but my station
It's
is...
paused.
Huh.
I thought so, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Should we ask Lancer for their surrender, sir? Yeah.
Player beams fired. 1.
Dewey, you've ruined the ratio.
Yep, indeed.
Comms, don't worry about posting the report in alternate channels. I'll be able to view it from my station.
Copy that, sir.
You will, however, have to still request it once once CIC systems have come online.
I copy.
Looks pretty laggy out there on the main.
Yeah, indeed.
Copy that.
It's almost like there's a specific person in CIC.
What has Kosei been cooking up for us this time?
Have we considered telling Kosei not to load the module in question?
Please hold.
Yeah, no change there.
Well, that module was not loaded. Which, unfortunately, lends credence to the original hypothesis.
What was the original hypothesis?
It's the person in CIC.
Ah, yes. Oh, you mean the actual...
I mean, I would
GM
be able to
connection.
test that using a VPN if I got access to the command systems. Just connect to somewhere remote.
Might be worth trying. What?
They did the same thing I did, I bet. I knew you'd understand. I did the same thing. They jumped at the exact moment I brought the window into focus, and you were there.
Yes. Fleet, can you hear me?
CIC, go ahead.
Fleet, we are unsure where we dropped out. This system doesn't exist on navigational charts. It reminds us of one of the weapon systems, but there are some differences. Please do not leave the nebula, which you are currently in. And stand by for sensors update.
I don't see any.
Acknowledge CIC.
Fleet, in the meantime, could you please send out probes around the sector?
CIC acknowledged. Lancer, this is Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
Lancer, we're going to trust your ability to thread the needle on a probe towards Alpha 1, Alpha 2 line and Echo 5, Delta 5 line.
Understood.
Load. Oh, do we only have one probe, or did you already load them all up?
I already loaded them all up.
All right. Let's point us towards Alpha 4 Science, choose the location in that direction, along with Charlie 5. We can exit this asteroid field and park up on the edge of the nebula.
I would suggest putting us at 036. Also, say I would like to note that Lieutenant Yu is out of uniform.
Am I?
Exo tag.
Server group
Fourth light
assigned.
is CAC.
CIC, this is Fourth Light, go ahead.
We just got a message from Viper that a small hegemony fleet has jumped through the black hole. Expect them momentarily. They'll be arriving right up with you.
Acknowledged, CIC. Thank you for the warning.
New heading, sir.
Send Viper our regards. Lancer, this is Horizon. Order is going to be Charlie. Stay within the nebula during this engagement.
Enemies close.
Drones inbound.
Understood, Horizon.
Lancer, change of orders. You're going to take Delta. We'll take Echo.
Taking Delta.
Make this an Echo. Wow, yeah, I can see that.
Loading mine for
Significant time
Echo.
dilation.
Same.
Somebody cycle the compound, please.
Mine is ready. Oh, the lag, man.
Yeah.
Lag man. Alright, Omega 1 follows.
Tubes.
stay within the nebula, high temperatures outside. Science,
Hard
call out
switch
any...
Delta 2.
Sorry, Sarah, repeat it last.
Never mind. I was just about to say drone cruisers, but we're good.
Yep, current target. It's not going to have shields by the time I get to report the frequency.
Alright, don't worry too much about getting details on this Echo fleet. Instead, let's get scans on some of the more anomalous readings we're seeing in Delta 5. And I acknowledge that detection in Alpha 2.
I was following the probe trial, so nothing came up on the scope there.
Homing count is now 12.
CIC, this is the fourth light. Go ahead and enter
this is
FCS.
station.
Lancer should be able to handle the rest.
Yes, sir.
Horizon, this is Lancer.
Go ahead, Lancer.
Are we accepting surrenders?
Lancer, I see no reason not to.
Ooh, back boxes.
Yum.
Fourth light, this is CAC.
Go ahead, CIC.
Your probes have discovered a couple points of interest in the sector. We have some hegemony wrecks in the southeast, a black hole with a weird configuration of its parameters in Charlie 4, and some kind of research station in Alpha 2. Please investigate in your own, in your order you want.
Acknowledge CIC. Lancer, this is Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
If you can begin with an investigation of that detection within Alpha 2, we'll head off towards the Delta 5 region and investigate those wrecks. Depending on our investigations times, the current plan is to rendezvous at the rendezvous.
Meet in the middle. Gotcha.
Alright, Helm, take us towards Delta 5. We'll want to go high speed while outside this nebula, because we are still expecting high temperatures.
Yes, sir.
Powering down
Also-
non-essential systems to combat heat.
Did anyone else spot spread of nebulas? Yeah, I just saw
Yes,
them.
sir. In around Delta 4. Mark.
Remain evasive of those Xeno detections.
All power to work.
Yes, sir.
Power
Great
on
engineering
work.
for
CIC, this is the 4th LD.
going.
Go ahead.
CIC, we're reporting what appears to be the spread of nebula in this sector.
There is a Charybdis. They're known to do that.
We're getting the same thing on our sensors. That's correct.
Oh, hi. Power to sensors.
And that's why I
Powering
didn't go
sensors.
straight there. It's like, there's probably enemies there.
Caltrons.
Funtrons.
CIC, we are detecting Caltrons in this area. It looks like they may be responsible for the destruction of these Kralian ships. What are your orders? Remain evasive. And
Please
a
deal with the
nebula.
Coltrons and download any black boxes from the wreckage.
Acknowledge CIC.
Just get the boxes, he said.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Easy,
just
he said.
Caltrons, he said. Alright. We've got a Caltron tertiary in there. Let's go ahead and engage Omega 1 for the time being.
Loading.
Make that
Use power.
FCS Omega 1. So power to impulse and tubes.
Power to impulse and tubes. Copy.
Science, please indicate anything tertiary and greater.
Sir.
Do we want to send Dead Man out to maybe collect one?
I am worried about Proximity Tango right now because it seems that they are
Four
actually
flights to
responding in a hostile
Horizon,
manner this
is
time.
AC.
CIC, this is Horizon, go ahead.
Normalize for now.
Horizon, you're detecting
Normalizing.
that the Coltrons are appearing all throughout the
Negative,
nebula.
maintain,
um,
continuous Omega 1.
There's no discernible pattern
Foxtrot.
where they appear.
5-4.
You may want to go for the black boxes
Tertiary.
and fight at the same time because we don't know where they're gonna stop.
Acknowledge CIC. Fourth light out.
Just
Alright,
one-
Deadman, go for that black box, the second black box first. And remember, they might be a
hotel?
bit... What's that?
The one with the hotel marking?
Yes, the one by Hotel 18.
We are
That
collecting
will actually
heat.
probably be a good visual marker.
Back in the nebula.
Horizon, this is Lancer.
Homing dry.
Go ahead, Lancer.
We have discovered weapons platforms and a science base, as
I'll
well as a
maintain
lot of enemy
FCS.
forces. What's your orders?
Lancer, if you can get an alpha strike on that station and disable it, and possibly to prevent further launch of ships, we'll rendezvous with you as soon as we are able.
Understood,
CIC,
Horizon.
CIC to fleet.
Go ahead, CSE.
It looks like this is an USFP science base. It might be
Protect
wise
Theseus,
to preserve it and
or-
deploy some marines.
Order remains Omega 1.
Yep, let's maintain FCS. We need torpedoes. We'll have plenty of time to respond.
CSE, can you
one's-
confirm you want us to board that station?
Power to tubes.
Power tubes.
Yes, I think we should board it. We'll deploy some rendezvous points for marine actions.
Acknowledge, CSE. Lancer, this is Horizon. For the time being, remain evasive. Perhaps take advantage of the singularity by the rendezvous points and examine
impulse.
that instead.
Boosting impulse.
Never mind. Normalize impulse for now.
Normalizing.
Horizon, we currently have
Tertiary
an
is
fleet
closing.
on us, so we're going to have to take care of them first.
Lancer, that's why I suggested the singularity.
We are cooled down.
Keep those tubes running.
Yep, hold your position, Theseus, you're getting download.
Copy that.
Increase impulse again.
Impulse.
Shields down on Mike 6-3, current facing.
Theseus, what is your status?
Currently downloading data, sir.
Looks like the download's complete. Return. Head towards point 1.
Copy that, sir. Heading towards point 1.
Only 170.
Maintain FCS. We'll ignore that Oscar fleet for the time being.
We have been flirting with torpedoes dry for about 2 minutes.
Bit more to port, Theseus.
Exactly.
On your 90 now, Theseus.
Yep, come to 090.
Copy that.
Waypoint 3 also works. Or not waypoint 3, but black box 3.
Just get one.
Get P-Shocks loaded. We might have to resort to those to deal with these Caltrons.
I will load P-Shocks when necessary.
Commencing download.
We'll also
Oscar
slowly,
1-5 is tertiary.
we'll also slowly head in that direction as well.
Alright, I think that's a tight enough grouping to justify a heavy ordnance launch. What do you think?
I tend to disagree, but science in Captain Map doesn't really have good, resolution on that kind of detail.
They're holding position.
Ah, they're attacking the wreck. Those can buy us some time then. Or not.
They might
Get ready to intercept Oscar 4-5 and Oscar 1-5.
Transfer failed, Theseus.
Ready.
Theseus, you may have to move away and then back towards. As soon as those Caltrons are in range, engage with Delta 3.
We can get this guy without breaking FCS.
Horizon, this is Lancer.
Go ahead, Lancer.
We attempted the deployment
Keep
of
those
a
troops going.
center buoy. Unfortunately, it got sucked into the singularity.
Deadman timed out.
Still need those tubes running.
CIC2 fleet.
Go ahead, CIC.
Tubes hot.
Tubes hot.
We have gathered some readouts about the black hole. We will reconfigure your FCS system to be able to absorb any energy from the accretion disk.
Hold your position, Theseus. You might take a hit.
Download
Acknowledge
complete,
CIC,
Theseus.
that will be helpful.
Deadman is currently not in the
You're welcome,
TeamSpeak channel.
Horizon.
Yeah, acknowledge.
Theseus will not hear us.
User entered your channel.
I trust that Deadman is still in control of the fighter and will, in fact, dock up once he notices that he's, or move towards the next one. Don't return, there's one more data point for you to collect.
Copy that.
Now, that being said, we're going to cross our fingers on your level of safety and move towards Lancer, because we could use the energy
Copy
stock
that.
up. Move towards Romeo 28 next to the black hole.
Aye, sir. Power to warp.
Power is on warp.
Thank you.
It looks like Romeo 28 is marked as the ideal location.
Confirmed.
So you're 090 now, Theseus. Now you're 180.
Thank you for the direction.
Second confirmed Theseus' silhouette is appearing as not the traditional shuttle silhouette.
It may need a sensor refresh, but I wouldn't risk it with the current state of things.
We are now docked.
Yep, come about, Theseus. It's now but you're 000.
Once our torpedoes are full up, we're going to prioritize the destruction of those weapon
User in your
platforms.
channel timed out.
Theseus timed out again.
Are we going to use heavy ordnance on those platforms or just spam them?
Spam them.
Full energy. Full homings.
TSN Lancer, this is TSN Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
Lancer, Horizon is going to arrive on scene and take care of those weapon platforms. If you can keep the enemy fleets distracted, we'll be able to take out those defenses so we can sneak our shuttles in.
Understood.
Helm, how far off the plane are we?
Charlie
we
01 is
are-
our priority.
Even on the plane.
Acknowledge.
Theseus does not appear to be near the black box that remains.
Theseus is also currently diff.
Theseus will sort things out.
I'm sure. Theseus is competent.
At least that's what I would make my thesis.
Mhm.
Given the direction the fleets are being dragged, switch your target to Bravo 29. Make sure to give both November and Lima fleets a wide berth. You might want to circle down and around.
If that's the case, should we go after Alpha 36 first then?
Negative. I'm actually thinking that Bravo 29 might be the only real interference we have. Give the Charybdis a wide berth, though.
Aye, sir.
User entered your channel.
Welcome back, Theseus.
Thank you.
Warp and maneuver if we can spare it.
It's already boosted.
Bravo 29, get us so that we are only a single beam arc is intervening between our ship and that station, and we'll spam torps until it's gone.
We want to fire along one pizza slice.
Shield strength is 244.
Power to torps.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Power is on torps.
Come in, Horizon.
Lancer, our shuttle is still occupied with the recovery of black box data. You may need to take the lead on these rendezvous points.
Engineering, can you
Horizon,
kill
let us
Impulse?
know when they are
Killing
clear
Impulse.
from weapon platform fire, and we will launch.
I didn't realize that was doubled.
Acknowledged. Amendment to my
shield,
last statement, Lancer, we may want to try to deploy at least
Enemy
two
shield
of those
facing
simultaneously.
3-5.
Two Marine teams simultaneously.
Shield down.
Drone inbound.
I remember this is doubled.
They're getting sneakier. Sending 2 drones at once now.
Damn.
User in your channel timed out.
Target destroyed.
2
Oh,
homings
Theseus
remain.
is in trouble.
Should we go rescue Theseus, sir?
We can't even tell them when we're in the area, but yeah, with that weapons platform down, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Full speed
as
towards
much warp as he
Theseus.
can.
Full speed.
User entered your channel.
Crash.
Theseus, be aware, we've got multiple enemy contacts moving in your position. We're closing fast.
Theseus, yeah, we are trying to rescue you. We'll worry about the black box later.
Alright.
Did it only crash for me?
Looks
Correct.
like.
Whoa, rubber banding. Holy rubber banding.
Alright, Theseus is taking damage from that Caltron variant B. Let's get there as soon as we're able.
Maneuvering is slightly reduced due to warp. Due to heat, let me know when you need it.
Acknowledged.
We're closing on Theseus. 10k, 8k, 531.
Pass. Hard about.
You have it 300.
Maneuver complete.
How did that
I
survive?
like the shot weapons.
CIC to fleet.
Theseus, hop in.
CIC, this is the 4th LD, go ahead.
TSN Command has sent a research convoy through the black hole, but somehow they get lost in the
Romeo
wormhole.
28 dock.
They may appear anywhere in the system, and they'll request
What
assistance.
about the black box, sir?
Acknowledge CIC. We're abandoning it for the time being. We have higher priority with that station.
Yes, sir. Boarding the Charybdis.
Get a Marine team loaded into that shuttle. Lancer, this is Horizon.
I do not have the buttons to load the shuttle.
Come in, Horizon.
Recycling.
Neither do I.
Lancer, we've managed to recover our shuttle. After a quick restock, we'll be ready to deploy Marines with you.
Sorry, repeat last, Horizon.
Lancer, we've managed to recover our shuttle after disruption in our communications between our vessels. We will be able to help deploy a Marine team at Rendezvous 5.
So, Caltrons are closing on the Goblin.
There's enough friendlies there.
Horizon.
They'll be fine. Once we've replenished our supply of torpedoes, let's go ahead and move in. I don't want to be low on ordnance if that station has some last-minute deployments.
We are docked.
Oh, and comms, you are authorized to deploy decoys as you see necessary.
Copy that.
CIC, this is 4LD.
So CSA, go ahead.
CSC, we see that the Goblin has arrived in the sector. Do they require any engineering or medical teams?
Full up.
Head towards
CIC
Rendezvous
to
5. Get that
fleet
marine drop.
negative. However, the research teams will want to inspect the black hole. Please escort them.
Acknowledge, CIC.
Did he say
Horizon
the
will take the lead on that after we deploy an additional marine team to reinforce the boarding action on November 4-3 or Kilo 4-3.
Did he say the Marine teams want to examine the black hole?
Negative. Science. We're deploying marine teams on
No.
Rendezvous 5.
This was how I'm talking, but I thought I heard CIC say Marines wanted to examine it.
What?
I guess
Never
they
mind.
misspoke then.
I'm assuming he misspoke. It was just...
Comms, can you check if the science ships are responsive to our instructions? We don't want them flying into the black hole.
We are on location for the marine drops.
All right. For the time being, Yui, go ahead and launch the shuttle.
Very well. Shuttle is loaded.
We do have Perseus inbound.
Yes, sure. Shuttle is loaded.
I don't know if they have a marine team.
Perseus is
though.
getting 4. We're getting 5. Lancer, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Perseus is coming up to join your operations.
Acknowledge, Lancer. We've made our drop. We'll be proceeding to watch over the science vessels.
Negative, sir. Science vessels will not respond to any comm fails.
All right, cool. Let's make our way to intercept that Lima fleet moving towards them. Horizon to Lancer.
Coming, Horizon.
Lancer, you are clear to restock as Goblin as necessary, though do try to keep enemies away from it where possible.
Power to tubes.
Power is on tubes.
Yui, there is no leash.
Give me a mock echo. I want to hit the rear here.
Oh, he turned around, so made it easy. Hard
Yeah,
about?
Proceed to next target.
Hard about.
CIC, this is
Whatever,
4LD.
complete.
Go ahead.
Lima 8,
The science vessels
tertiary.
have made a discovery. They believe that the Charybdii flying in this system are a key to unlocking the mysteries of the superweapon. They'll request you to tag 3 Charybdis
Nuke is
and
away.
retrieve a sample from each of them.
Do we even have 3 tags between our ships?
No. Well, Lancer might have more than one.
We might be able to restock and pick up
Acknowledge,
a third.
CIC. Horizon, hailing Lancer.
Coming, Horizon.
Lancer, how many tags do you have available to you?
Horizon,
I suppose we
have
can
2
resupply a
tags.
Goblin anyways.
Goblin, I don't think will resupply utility ordnance. Officially.
Looks like missing our shots is not an option today.
In lieu of further orders, resupply at Romeo 28.
Aye, sir.
Confirm that order, and let's get a tag loaded. We're going to need to go Charybdis hunting. I saw one moving towards science
CS2
ships.
fleet, heads up. Enemy Scarron fleet has just run the blockade and jumped.
4th
Oh
LD to
boy.
CIC. Acknowledged. Do we know where we expect them to appear? Is that going to be back in Echo 2 where we originally entered?
That is confirmed. Echo 2.
We are docked.
Acknowledged, CIC.
CS2 fleet, Marines in Kilo 43 are expecting extraction. They have gathered some intel. Sorry for the clock in the background.
Acknowledged, CIC. I agree. Things are a little cuckoo right now.
Break and pursue Charybdis around the science vessels. Captain's target.
Let's go
Yes,
ahead
sir.
and get that tag off.
I'm going to go close to it to make sure we land the tag, or...
It
Put it
should
directly
now
on
run
our
it.
butt. I don't want to shoot it with a beam. But I do want to be close. Oh,
Whoa.
What?
Well, that's a wasted tag.
Mm-hmm.
We did not really have tags to waste. We have exactly 3
What
between
just
all
happened?
ships.
The thing that happens
We
with
just
Charybdis.
jumped.
Get us back there.
Yep, we've launched. We're in Echo Sector Echo 1.
When
Yeah, the crib just moved us.
when a Charybdis attacks you, it causes you to jump. They don't actually damage you. They just say you're not here anymore.
So I got too close.
Seems like a decent defensive measure.
CIC, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Due to the defensive measures Charybdis are capable of, we ended up launching our tag after they relocated us. Is it possible to have Goblin generate one for us?
Yes, please dock with it, and it will be generated.
Acknowledge CIC. Go ahead and head to Goblin.
Yes, sir.
Lancer is having fun there.
The
Correct me if
escorts
I'm
will
wrong,
be
but
able to-
aren't they still in the hot area?
Yes, they are.
Awesome.
Powering down non-essential systems to
This is
try
CIC
and
to
stay
TSN
cool.
Lancer. You may pick up a sample from the Charybdis you just tagged.
Alright, we're within 1k of Goblin.
Comms, dock us up.
Engineering, if you can also kill Impulse so we can start getting some torpedoes back as well. And save the Goblin some trouble.
There you go.
CIC
you.
to Lancer, please make sure the Charybdis is alive when you take the sample.
Alright, we have our tag. Go ahead and brake for the
It's currently
Charybdis
currently
bearing
stunned next to
000.
the RZ7.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
strike that. I just spotted the Scarens. Hard about.
Hard about?
They're heading towards Goblin. Priority's going to
Go
be
ahead.
at comms. See if we can get the attention of those. We don't know what they're capable of.
User in your channel timed out.
Looks like comms just
Or
timed
not.
out.
No, they're just leashing.
User entered
Engage
your
Delta
channel.
3. We don't have time to wait for a response force.
They are not deviating.
There they go. Get
Hard
back
about?
into the nebula. Reminder of heat.
X-ray 5-1 isn't deviating yet.
Their maneuvering system's damaged. They'll latch on.
Nice, sir.
Or not.
What? Oh, leashing.
Do any of them have tractor?
It's hard
That's
to
still
say
being
our
determined.
scans are being interfered. Yep.
Alright, we'll maintain evasive gamma for now then.
Keep those tubes running.
Scans are being interfered? What do you mean?
I'm double scanning ships, but I'm not getting responses from the information.
Oh.
Oh.
CIC, this is Horizon.
This is CIC, go ahead, Horizon.
Horizon, we're noticing that we are unable to get secondary scans on these Scarens. It looks like they may have developed some sort of new technology, or that the nebula may be interfering in some way.
Roger that. That's unexpected.
Engineer, confirm we have powder sensors.
We do not. Apologies.
Anyways, we have gathered one sample from the Charybdis. We need 2 more.
Acknowledge CIC. We have some high priority targets that we're handling at the moment. Well, there's going to be a Charybdis right over here for us to try again on, and this time stay outside 3K, shall we?
Nice, sir. Power to maneuver.
Maneuver.
Engineering, do we have damage to sensor systems?
We do not. I had to stand them down though because they were heating up.
Yeah, we're still engaged in combat operations.
I can't get any scans at the moment, so...
Sensor
Might
is not
you need
damaged.
to try to refresh your console? We need a straight line.
He went to warp.
Yeah, but we were also
Hard about.
arguing at the time.
Hard about.
Yeah, just make this.
And
Delta
it
3.
timed out. Yeah,
Get
I
in there with
realized it
beams.
too late. Germ.
Good hit.
Boom.
Moving in
So
with beams.
X-Ray 63 has cloak anti-mine.
Ah,
Currently bearing 041, closing 500. Now 150, bearing 0.
Full reverse. Maintain your bearing.
Bearing 020.
Turn to bearing 020.
010.
Can we return?
010.
Destroyed.
Nice. Proceeding to the nearest Charybdis.
Negative. Let's avoid the Caltron super swarm there. We'll proceed to the Charybdis near between Goblin and Whiskey groupings.
Yes, sir.
We are homing dry. 6 shocks. 60%.
Everything is hot, so please avoid leaving the nebulas for now.
Acknowledged.
Will do.
Once. Let's avoid uniform 1-4.
Ray shields. We'll just fly by quick. So we don't have to go through.
Approximate heading 020. We have the tag loaded.
Tag is loaded.
It is somewhat under control again.
The Charybdis seem to be gathering.
There it is. Alright, nearest Charybdis. Get ahead of it. Don't get closer than 3K. Let's get that tag.
Charybdis is heading approximately 010.
Better.
UE, stand by for a shuttle after that tag launch.
Radio.
Better xenobiologists will get a kick out of this.
Deadman, you're still able to operate the shuttle, correct?
I'm just having intermittent issues with comms.
So that's correct that you are able to operate the shuttle.
Yes, correct. I can.
Alright, once the Charybdis has moved out of range,
Successful tag.
you can go ahead and deploy for that rendezvous point. Lieutenant Deadman.
Permission to go dock at Romeo's wait for recharge.
Granted.
There's a cargo extraction point quite close to us, so.
That's the rendezvous Deadman's been ordered to collect.
Make sure that the shuttle is empty.
We should perhaps not launch the shuttle in proximity to this station.
Correct.
You want all the Charybdis is still nearby.
Yeah, we're waiting for the Charybdis to scoot away. We don't want the shuttle being teleported.
That would be quite amusing.
Yeah.
We're now docked.
Suddenly developed the jump drive.
Yeah, and like the shuttle has very limited SA, so
Yeah.
So confirming we do have 3 Charybdises currently tagged, so which was one of the requirements for the mission.
I don't think it's going to
We
leave.
have to collect the samples.
quick barn swallow.
Are we stocked up?
Just now.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a barn swallow on rendezvous 9. Shuttle stand ready for helm's call.
Copy that. Standing by the launch.
Launch.
Going out.
And already passed it.
CIC to fleet.
Go ahead, CIC.
Please collect the samples and form up on the black hole. We're gonna jump soon as the subspace is getting unstable.
Theseus, you missed. Hit brakes and turn around.
It's on your 20.
Let's make this easy for Theseus. Bring the main ship about, put our nose directly on the thing.
Slightly to starboard.
You have Caltron
Collection
coming towards us.
confirmed.
Captain, you want to kill this
Ignore
thing
the
or let it go?
Caltrons.
Holding fire.
We'll let them go. They're not actively engaging us at the moment, or our vessels. If Whiskey 06 comes under attack, then maybe. But I think we'll be okay.
If we can get an opportunity to resupply at Goblin, we can get our shocks back.
Make it so.
They are close to Caltron. Will they recharge? Will they resupply one next to
Again, the Caltrons aren't engaging.
This one might be.
They might engage us, though. So.
Nope, it's scooting past. They were just colliding. Lancer, this is Horizon.
They're within 1k of Goblin.
Resupply start.
Coming Horizon.
Lancer, what is your status?
Horizon, we are energy green, ordnance amber.
I acknowledge, Lancer, and you're collecting your second sample at this moment?
We are attempting to.
Acknowledge, Lancer.
We may get
we managed to
teleported.
collect our own sample as well. So that's the final one that we need.
Goblins come to a stop.
CIC.
Sample collected.
Roger
Refit
that.
complete.
CIC to fleet. The researchers from Whiskey Fleet assure me that the black hole is the only way to go back to our universe, and they assure me that it's perfectly safe. So when you're ready, please jump.
What could possibly go wrong?
Acknowledge, CIC. And just to confirm, we did pick up our Marines from Kilo 43?
That is confirmed. They managed to fit in one shuttle.
Acknowledge, CIC.
They just squeezed.
The scientists from Whiskey Group wish you go first, just in case.
Yes, send the bright ones.
CIC, Horizon will lead to cover the other side. Perseus will stay behind. Lancer will stay behind to watch the ships back, just in case those Caltrons do become more hostile. Alright, take us into the black hole.
Wait.
So you're saying actually get to fly into the black hole?
Yes, you are being so ordered and instructed.
For the record, this isn't my fault if we die.
The alarms on your ships. The alarm on your ships may sound when you go into the black hole, but it's perfectly fine and safe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, CIC
Acknowledge,
is
CIC.
here.
Yeah.
Perfectly safe, they said.
Why did we respawn?
Well,
Is the game just does that?
My main
So,
screen still
CS
shows
to
us in the
fleet.
hole.
Good job. We are en route to real space. Debrief your crews, and I leave it to the fleet command.
I think he just wanted to see us destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, acting division commander to all ships. Debrief your crew. We will reconvene in briefing room 1 at 25 past the hour.
I didn't get to see the score screen.
We have an
I
almost
still
2
have
to
it up.
1.5 ratio beams to
Wow.
torpedoes. The 200 beams, 141 torpedoes.
Whoa.
Wow. Lancer was being conservative.
Looks like. Well,
Yeah, so being in division commander means I'm paying less attention to exactly what's happening on the ship. So I will open it up to the XO.
Everything was swimmingly. Couldn't have asked for better.
well, don't we always like to hear that?
Alright, any comments from the rest of the crew?
I do wonder what the Charybdids have to do with this whole thing.
No comments from me.
Well,
Nothing
we
from me, sir.
know that they have the ability to transport our ships in short hops. Perhaps they have a special interaction with black holes, and that's why we were able to actually travel through that singularity.
Oh, I like that theory. I suppose we will find out. Perhaps Dr. Rosenberg knows.
Perhaps. It may take some time for them to collect and actually properly process all of that data.
Yeah, let's see.
Deadman, given the communication difficulties you were experiencing, you actually did a pretty good job collecting those black boxes.
Yeah,
The
that was
only thing I
impressive.
have to say is I hate Nebula and finding black boxes. I couldn't find a good enough reference for the third one.
Yeah.
I've been really tempted to make a bright green solid ball instead of the mesh one for the generic mesh texture.
Mm-hmm. Problem was, it wasn't close enough to the ship to actually use that as a reference point to find it. The other two were.
Yeah, I see.
And the nebula was very similar color to it, and from in the distance, the black boxes look like asteroids.
Mm. Well, I'm glad you didn't get destroyed there.
I will
They were-
admit,
Nope, afterburners.
I changed the textures of these things we're supposed to collect to make them more visible.
I see.
Just swap them out for Death Stars.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, that could
Fly
hurt
toward
you.
the Death Star.
No. You had a second smaller Death Star inside of it.
Yes. Yes.
It's a rushing nesting doll of Death Stars.
Mm-hmm.
So each time you pass through a layer, you know you're moving closer to the center.
Gonna find the ventilation tube on the way there.
Make it a trench run. Alright,
Uh-huh.
if there are no further comments, you are dismissed to the galley.
Woot woot.
25
How long?
past.
Thank you.
I said it this time, so I can remember.
User disconnected from your channel.
cold. Numbers say it shouldn't be cold, but damn, it is cold.
Insufficient permissions.
Curious.
Alright.
Time.
Goodness.
Why, thank
Whoa.
you. What a
Whoa.
service. There's a transport shuttle now between the briefing rooms.
There were a lot of people in the senior officers' wardroom.
We were here for
Yes,
the
I
tour,
was
sir.
providing them with a tour and showing them that while we may have nicer carpets and some really, really modern wallpaper, we're not like all hoity-toity on them. And I informed them of the actual dietary restrictions that
I'm sure-
senior officers face.
I'm sure it's a lie.
I have yet to visit that room.
Oh, would you like me to send you somewhere?
I'm good. I'll take the tour later on.
All right. Well,
Did you know that Lieutenant Senior is the highest junior rank?
I am aware.
junior, senior.
Yeah. The senior junior.
Check your coconuts.
It's that MASH joke all over again. The Corporal Captain.
All right. Ensign Kosai.
Yes,
Did
sir?
Oni have any additional information for us about that last mission, or are they still taking time to process things?
Well, you've been to subspace and you've returned. Good job. We didn't need to request any supplies from the outside and start our own civilization inside, so it went well. The data gathered will be, of course, analyzed, and I'm getting the word that it's critical data. It's very important, and maybe even next week, next shift, we'll be able to locate the super weapon and Dr. Rosenberg. So,
Wait,
Thought
we've
we
lost
had
him again?
Rosenberg.
I knew it.
Well, we will look forward to receiving that report. In the meantime, I believe we have a closing simulation headed up by you, Kosa.
I believe by Lieutenant Deadman, sir.
Yes,
Oh.
that would be correct.
Then it looks like a record needs to be corrected on this end of things. All right, Lieutenant Deadman, what did you have in store for us?
We'll be going to Kronos, I believe it is. We're just going to be doing like a general kind of blast things and have fun to wrap up the shift.
General blast
Do you
things?
do you enjoy violence?
Yes, I quite very much enjoy killing things.
Like the Reaper?
All
Anyways,
right.
it'll just be like an unwind, at the end of the shift kind of thing.
For this simulation, we will be opening up Viper again, so we will have 3 ships of 4. As such, we'll need an additional commanding officer. Are there any volunteers?
If we open up Saber, I'll volunteer for Saber.
That's reason enough. And
But no.
Congratulations on being CO on Viper.
anyone normally assigned to Saber should redirect themselves there.
All officers. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just about to hand it off to you.
Fair enough. All officers permanently assigned to Saber, Horizon, and Lancer, please head there now.
It's a shame to lose Ben and Tetra, but we'll manage.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Ben is not a find. Not a find. Yes.
He's undefinable.
Oh wait, was I supposed to stay up there? Oops.
Nope, you're good here. For some reason, I thought you were assigned to Saber.
Nope.
Are we expecting Donovan?
Hold on. No, we're not.
What am I doing?
All right. Saber will be going out with 3. I've had a talk with their acting commanding officer, and they're eager to give it a try. So let's get our ship in order, X.
Rightio. Mr. Hammer, how's your engineering?
That's adequate, sir.
That'll have to do. Take the engineering, and let's get this show on the road.
Helm is standing by.
All ships report to Horizon when ready. Weapons.
You know I'm here.
Engineering.
Spanners at the ready.
SciComm standing by. The ship is mine. All mine. Ow. That one hurt.
This is Lancer, we're ready.
Lancer, Horizon acknowledges.
TSN Saber to TSN Horizon.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Saber is ready to follow the rainbow.
And may you find your pot of gold, Saber. CIC, this is the 4th LD. All ships have reported ready.
Flight starting up simulation.
Alright, Yui, because I'll be distracted with the big picture, there is no leash.
Bear with us, fourth flight. We're starting now.
Oh no, he wants me to self-regulate.
I said nothing about regulate. If anything, it's deregulate. A reminder that Lancer is boop inclined. Saber looks like such a hot rod.
I've already forgotten any details, if we received any, about what it is we're doing.
Blowing things up, I believe, was the general gist of the briefing.
Yep. Detonation time. Horizon all ships rendezvous at Alpha 60 in Charlie 3. It's a rendezvous order.
Zoomy zoom zoom.
CIC to Fourth Light.
CIC, go ahead.
Fourth Light, we just need you to patrol this sector from any potential incursions into this sector. Feel free to use the Alpha 60. It's a docking ring that we deployed. It's not normally a station here.
Acknowledge CIC. We'll make use of the unique properties of this nebula to restore our energy systems. Horizon to all ships. Lancer, if you can please patrol Alpha 1 Bravo 5. Saber, if you can patrol Delta 1 Echo 5. Horizon will patrol Charlie Line and be on QRF. Let's head towards Charlie 1 Mark 5. And because our sensors are inhibited, let's get a sensor boost.
Sensor boost die.
Actually, all ships are going in the same general direction. Hard about, let's head towards Charlie 5.
Hard about, alright.
Once we reach Charlie 4 Mark 6, that should be sufficient to patrol towards that direction. Reading hostile conductivity, no location known.
Looks like Alpha 1, sir.
Ah, there they are. Lancer, this is Horizon.
This is not Lancer.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Lancer, Saber will be forming a battle group with you. Go ahead and engage that fleet in Alpha 1.
Acknowledged.
We saw momentary sensor detection in Bravo 5, didn't we?
We did indeed.
Let's head towards Bravo 5. Lancer, this is Horizon. We'll take Delta Fleet.
Saber to Horizon, may you please repeat?
Acknowledged. Just finishing our sensor sweep.
Saber, you are assigned to a battle group with Lancer to engage targets in Alpha 1. Acknowledged, Lancer. Horizon out.
There are 26 mines on that docking port. Shall we be liberal?
Echo 2.
Loading Echo 2.
Tubes are up.
Echo 2 ready.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
Looks like you're already on it, but just to confirm that sensor buoy is a high priority.
On it.
Power maneuver. Give us a nice Jacob,
Maneuver up.
please. Power tubes.
Omega 1.
Tubes
Alright,
up.
make this Delta 3. Delta 3-4's drone cruiser.
Delta 3 was ordered. Power beams and torpedoes.
Once we've destroyed this fleet, we'll get to Alpha 60, resupply, and then we're engaging the fleet in Alpha 1. Strike Alpha 1. Echo 5 is going to be our next assignment after Alpha 60 resupply.
Manual. Stand down torpedoes. Captain, repeat orders.
Torpedoes, aye.
Alpha 60 resupply. Horizon to Saber and Lancer. Lancer, after your battle group has destroyed that fleet in Alpha 1, you are assigned the Bravo fleet exiting Echo 1. Let's get Lambda Heavy loaded for this grouping. There's a lot down there. Boost
Power to
sensors.
warp.
Oh.
Sorry, didn't realize I was
Boosting
muted that
warp by.
entire time. We are docked.
Full magazine. Proceed to target.
Should we group them up, sir?
Confirmed.
Negative. Negative on grouping them up. They're too far spread. We should just knock them down as we come to them.
Alright, sir. Power to warp.
Warps up.
Hotel fleet's going to be your first grouping.
Agreed.
Can normalize warp now. We're out of the nebula.
Normalize warp by.
I see a TSN Artemis class. Refreshing my console. That's a Targoth command ship.
Indeed.
Multiple
Alright.
drones inbound.
Hold your position. Beams to 200.
Beams up, aye.
Normalize beams. Into the torps.
Power to torp site.
Hotel 4-5 is 1 and 1.
Fourth light.
Hotel 2-7, no rear shields. CIC, this is 4th light, go ahead.
Fourth light, we're reading a convoy in Echo 1. The Gemini seem to be trying to move goods through this sector.
Acknowledge CIC. Are we to capture or to destroy that convoy?
Well, it would be easier just to destroy it and less paperwork.
Acknowledge CIC that the that command considers death to be less paperwork.
Yes.
The command ship's going to be a problem that we're going to delay addressing as long as possible.
Yes.
Once all the other fleets get whittled down, that's what we're going to address.
Helm, put me between the two weakened targets dead ahead.
Yes, sir.
Horizon to Saber.
Straight on.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Confirm the receipt of orders that your battle group is to deal with the Bravo fleet as soon as you're resupplied.
Coming back for the
Confirmed.
southern grouping.
Power to
Saber.
maneuver.
Maneuver up.
We have fast movers coming in on us in Juliet. Probably Scarens.
Nice decoy.
That's some spare time in engineering.
Group up the remaining targets. Loading for Echo 2.
Yes, sir.
I actually can't
Power
access
maneuver.
the decoys.
Echo 2 is ready. It's a lot of Goths.
You could call it a Goth revival.
Alright, let's see.
I'm pretty content with
Hard
this
about?
grouping. I'm looking for the center line.
Maneuvers up.
Brace. Drop. Drop.
Tubes.
Can normalize. And yeah, boost tubes. Drones. We have a friendly in the area, apparently.
Yep, we'll let them do what they can. They're not accepting orders, so we don't have fine control over them, but this will be more than sufficient.
What do you know about the Skarians? Any of them have tractor?
Current target, nothing we need to worry about. Juliet 5-9 has tractor anti-mine. Stealth and low vis, wow. It must
We
be a
are
really shy Scaran.
fast running out of ordnance.
Is Gulf 5-7 P-shockable?
Confirm, Gulf 5-7 can take a P-shock to the nose. Gulf 5-6 can take a P-shock to the rear. Juliet 1-6 is also anti-mine, getting second scan on Juliet 7-6.
Treat these Skarns
Also
like
anti-mine.
fighters. I'm going to drop a mine on them. Right in their face.
They are all
They
anti-mine,
do have
but yeah.
one
And
does have
Anti-mine won't
tractor.
matter.
Juliet 5-9 is tractor.
We
Hard
can
about?
avoid that.
Juliet 3-3 is tractor.
Hard about it.
Keep maneuver up.
This is the last of our ordnance. Just want to spend it before we go home.
It's time for the Eclipse maneuver.
Retracted.
Race shields. Rear.
Horizon,
Present
Mayday,
rear.
Mayday.
You got a little too close.
Presenting
to,
rear. Presenting rear.
Yep.
Trying to.
Drop. And a
Uh,
little late.
yeah, just go home at this point.
Alpha 6-0.
Yep.
My window
All
wasn't
ships,
in
we've
the
managed
front.
to pull away. Our friendly here will be able to help engage those targets. You may return to your previous orders.
It was a good shot as we lost the tractor, but unfortunately my window wasn't in the foreground. I'll clarify, treating them like fighters is never entering their B mark. Rounding them up into a
Gotcha.
tight ball. So we're coming home with 2 shocks, a mine, and an EMP.
Yeah.
We are docked.
Well, they have plenty of mines for us, but that's about it.
Damage is repaired and energy is topped off.
Have we eaten
All
all
right.
the shocks here?
Let me double check. I believe we have, though. Yep, they're out of shocks. And in fact, we only have 1 EMP remaining. Let's head for Fox 2-0. While it's distracted by that friendly ship, I'd like to keep that friendly ship alive if possible, because it could be a huge boon to us.
Power to warp.
It has been
What boost
EMP
type?
frequency irrelevant. Rear shield's weaker.
It's kind of a surprise. And crash. Robbed. Well, at least I spent all the ordnance.
And as they say, you can't take it with you when you go.
Everson popped up to CIC.
All officers, please report to briefing room 3.
Been a while since I've been in this room.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it'd be good to get the cobwebs out.
The mold that I'm worried about.
Dude, Zimni, that was on your side.
Yes, we saw that. I guess you just couldn't have a sim without Zimni. But this was a neat solution.
It was
What?
a Zimni.
Lieutenant.
I figured I'd help you out with a little bit with your friendlies, but I thought I'd be out of the norm and give you Zimnis that were on your side.
Yeah.
All right, due to some technical difficulties, we're calling the shift a little early there. We've frequently gone overtime, so think of this as making up for that additional time.
Wish my day job worked that way.
Mine does actually, so.
That's not how time works, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't believe we have any additional announcements unless there's something I'm unaware of. I mean, there are plenty of things I'm unaware of, but in reference to additional announcements. All right. With that, officers of the Terran Stellar Navy, Second Space Fleet, 4th Light Division, you are dismissed.
Good flying.
Good flying,
Good
everybody.
flying,
Good
everyone.
flying.
Bye.
That's okay.
User disconnected from your
Put that
channel.
man in the brig.
Oh, quarries. I almost forgot. Oh no, it's a second shift, not your third, right?
User disconnected from your
correct.
channel.
After your third shift, you're eligible to take the ensign examination if you
User
wish.
disconnected from your
Okay.
So,
Well, thanks.
I
I
can
think I'll
give
do
you
that next week.
Okay. Do you want some
User
information right
disconnected from your
now about it, or
I'll just wait till
is
later.
next? All right.
Disconnected.
And that will conclude the Terran Stellar Navy RP community game of March 25th, 2023. This is, as always, Yui Admiral, signing out, Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.